comment. Nah, the con me to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down on the grazing sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. It has come to my attention that you seek a very important answer. How dare I forget to mention that I'm not the one you should have went after, so you posed the question. I strike it down with Thor's hand, but now you stuck in heaven. And the room fills with laughter. This is proclamations hit the Jora joke. Remember this time, they stay afloat, cause it is a different art control. What is woke with the cities across the globe? Watch your smiles or crack the code. Make a bank from all of those who have a pose. Waiting for the next person who can't provoke. Turn their back against me and the curves are closed. No comment. Nah, the con me to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down on the grazing sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. But now, but a coach, I feel like I something I already told you. But didn't decide on when I was gonna suffer, even if I was gonna. Even if I did, I knew that I shouldn't, I knew that I couldn't. It's a moment in life that I knew I would've get twice. Maybe the one to ruin the surprise, cause I knew when I would arise. It's when everyone's paying the price, and never to break the ice. That's when they all compromise. It's like the time I tried to justify why they couldn't realize. I guess I could just sympathize, but that would be very unwise. I might just give them advice and tell them right in front of my eyes. Cause on the inside, I know they're wearing a different disguise. But that is for them to decide. They might tell themselves a few lies, but no mean to me to take time to apologize to anyone who thought it would not survive. I know I may have not thrived, but I know this spark is still alive. But if it dies, it just might be my own demise. Like rolling the dice, you might just have to improvise. And I don't mind be the one that y'all need to terrorize, cause I took a leap of faith, had to take time to address the fake. Even while I'm in the race, I feel like I'm the driver of my fate. Only one solution, it's better be the case. No conclusion with no time or place, cause nobody's keeping up the pace. I feel illusion, better keep your space. Before you fall off the race, I don't need your praise. I see confusion, just looking at your face. The next time decide to take a leap of faith, decided it was best to ignore the faith. On the best get a chance to build a path and be the blaze to a trail. I might just give them hell. I see a bunch of y'all running coattails. I don't exactly know what I'm up against till I touch the wall. I feel I might just have to learn to run before I crawl, before I fall. Hop the cannon, hop the bridge, hop the ledge, hop the tower. Please bring me power. I may just fall for an hour, maybe a year, but I don't care. I see my dreams crystal clear. And if you don't, there's no to the path we chose. And if you do, just know we're gonna see each other equally. We both are the same way, no matter way. Just jump when you wanna take a leap of faith.
I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion.
Y'all make sure that you're claiming the tree. You know what I mean. Oh my gosh, watch this.
My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting.
There's no way that works.
Mind is burning, exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now?
Kidding me? Oh
Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while.
I can't.
They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? Stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me? Step in the fire, get ready to take it high. Real coming out your amplifier. Y'all want every black man to be with your pride. Why these people up and turn them shy, huh? Cell phone became your brother. Internet replaced your mother. You leaving homies on red. No wonder all your friends dead. Jealousy was a centerpiece.
That is a violation.
Enemies sabotage my identity. Why they wanna treat me like a Kennedy? They wanna affect the legacy. Protect the heart. I cut off the extremities. I'll never be another piece in your recipe for social supremacy.
Got three. Back in the back. Back here. Throw now.
They want us to simmer down.
Let's go.
Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now?
Okay, gotcha. What's your peak?
Ready to put it down.
Oh my god.
Started the bottom already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now.
Baby!
You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now?
Oh my god, I just did a world record! Frick yeah, baby! 290 to the head! Come on now!
I stop and just look around to see if you
Yes!
tell me how you really now.
Okay,
Ready to
here we
put it
go.
down. Started the fight, I'm already forgot but they won't forgive me now. You ready, ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Now you with me now. Now you with me now. I feel it coming now. It's too late to shut it down. Over the mountain now, burning the valley down. I don't know where my mind is. Don't even know what time is. Somebody stop the virus.
Nationers! 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 What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Nationers, nationers, nationers. I finally got it. I finally got it. Out of the past 3 days, nationers, ever since Thursday, I've messed up the live stream, nationers. I have messed up the live stream so bad. The live stream intro, that is, not the entire live stream, but the intro I have messed up. My voice is given out. There's been a few voice cracks, but nationers, we are back at it for another live stream. It is officially 6:07 on May 26th, 2025. I hope that you guys are doing well. Great to see you guys in here. I have a jump on the bed. I'm going to go do that right now, nationers. I'm just going to go do that right now. I'm just going to go do that because, you know, I'm already here, nationers, okay? By the way, nationers, great to see you guys in here. I hope that you guys are doing well. Nationers, I'm going to go jump on the bed real fast. I will welcome you guys back up into another live stream. Let's go do this. In 3, 2, 1. That was a lot of airtime, nationers. That was a lot of airtime. You know what? I'm already standing up. I was going to sit down for this stream. I was. But you know what, nationers? We're going to stand. We're going to stand today, nationers. It's a lovely, lovely Monday. It is a great Monday, nationers. Happy Memorial Day week. Happy Memorial Day to all of you. If you have family members that served, shout out to them. Nationers, we're gonna stand today. I feel like it's long overdue. I really do. I feel like it's very long overdue. Nonetheless, nationers, great to see you guys in here. Woo! Let me catch my breath here, nationers. Let me catch my breath. Okay, let me catch it. I'm catching it. I'm catching that breath. But nationers, great to see you guys in here, back at it for another live stream. Holy goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alrighty. We're back at it. We are back at it. That was a really good jump, by the way. That was a solid jump. But you know what was also solid? Blue League was the first viewer today. Shout out Blue League. Obviously, we've been playing on a server over the last 4 days, this being the 4th of them. But Blue League, congratulations on getting that first viewer in the stream once again. Great to see you in here, Blue League. Hopefully you're doing well. We also got Mooney back up in the stream. We also got Isabel back up in the stream. Great to see you guys both here. I hope that you guys are all doing well. We also got Boss. We got C-Matter. We got Manny. Great to see you guys back here. Hope you guys are doing well. Planet, welcome back. Great to see you in here. Also, we have I'm Just Better. Great to see you in here as well. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Boss, they were good. I had some taquitos. Been tracking my calories, nationers, believe it or not. Been tracking my calories. Not because I am big back, just because so I don't turn into a big back, nationers. So yeah, I've been doing that. Probably for like a month and a half. This is long before the big back allegations have came through, okay? The big back allegations, they run deep. Also, Estrella, welcome back. How are you doing today? I forgot to text him when I opened the stream. How's everyone doing? Estrella, great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back. I'm doing well. Great Monday. We had practice today. I had so many files that I needed to download from the VODs. Nation, I have to clip everything from May 5th. Up till now, so 21 days. It's insane. So that's what I got to do tonight. That's gonna be my main plans. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm very eye level with you guys, but I might just do like a that. No, but now I look super short. Hold on. Nation, give me a second. There we go. I just don't want to look short, Nation. I get it. I'm 5'9", but I don't want to look that short on my own stream. But then I might do like a little bit of that. So, great to see you. There are some gigantic ass files, Loki. They are very big. I had like a 7, a few 8s. There was the longer streams, like those 5-hour streams were like 13. It was crazy. Bro just downloaded 200 gigabytes worth of streams onto his PC. It was a while. It took a while. I had to clear up space from old like Minecraft worlds that I downloaded, or just things like that I don't need anymore. I probably should be a little bit more on that. Like if I'm like, oh, I downloaded but I don't need it anymore, I probably should just delete it because it really does just like back up files. It's annoying. Also, I'm just better. How much was my microphone? I think it was $399. What is the Shure SM7B? I'm seeing some here for like $439. $439? I don't think it was $500. It might have been $399. I'm not gonna lie. I brought mine new, but it seems like some of them you can get used. If you are gonna buy a new one, buy it through Sweetwater. Sweetwater is a great brand. You get 2 years of free warranty. They also give you some candy, and also their helpline is amazing. Yeah, the 6-hour live stream, it was long. There were some big ones, so I got to go through and clip all of them. So that's what I got to do tonight, just so I could stay ahead for the next few weeks while I'll be gone. But also, great to see you in here, 5'9". Oh my gosh, you're a foot taller. I'm only 4'9". They got you in the trucks. They're like, you know what, Isabel, you're gonna get all of the bottom boxes. I feel like it is a blessing to be a little bit shorter because of that. You know what I mean? Because if you're like tall, who's the one person they're gonna ask to like grab the things on the top shelf? It's gonna be the tallest person in the room. We have some pretty tall cabinets, taller than the previous ones we had. And what we ended up doing is we need a step stool. So we have a step stool. Yeah, it's a little humbling. It's a little humbling of an experience, I'm not gonna lie. Anywho, Nationers, great to see you guys back here. I hope that you guys have had a great and most importantly, a fantastic Monday. We are back on Skychunk, by the way, Nation. We are back on Skychunk. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I have a surprise for you guys, okay? I have a surprise for you guys. I want you guys, okay? I want you guys to guess how much money... Okay, I want you guys to guess how much money from yesterday's stream till now, how much money I have earned from my Cell Minion, okay? Take a guess on how much money. I'm going to go ahead and get the TikTok live started, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Nation, I want you guys to guess how much money I have in here. Now, to reveal the money, I need to hover over the paper. Yes, the Seller Minion. The Seller Minion. Right here. They used bows. I built a whole bunch of bows in the back here. But Nationers, I would love for you guys to guess the amount of money that is sitting in there right now. Actively as we are here. I would love for you guys to guess how much money. By the way, less than 1,000 rabbits. Okay, these guys all need to finish up. I had like 6,000 sheep. Just take a guess, Nationers. Anyone on the server, anyone in the stream, feel free to take a guess on how much money I have in my Seller Minion right now. Just take a guess. It's been nearly 24 hours since we let that thing go. Nearly 24 hours since we let that thing go. And we just let it ramp it. Isabel saying 1 million. Blue League saying 1 million. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Nationers, in my Cell Minion right now, mind you, this is, I think I ended it off at a certain number, but I think we're there. I have $1 million from yesterday to just now, less than 24 hours, I made $1 million. I made $1 million. Absolutely insane. And just for reference, that puts me second to pork as of right now. That puts me second to pork as of right now. By the way, Smurf, thank you so much for the 2 roses. Much love out to you, Smurf. How are you doing today? Welcome back into another live stream. How are you? So yeah, well, pork got hers from a island mission that gives you $1 million. I genuinely believe I've made the most money on the server. I genuinely believe that because she got the 1 million from this. And all that she did after that was just like, she hasn't bought a whole lot from what I know. Maybe blocks here and there, maybe a few things here and there, but nothing like of substantiated, amounts. All that to say, Nation, I did a little reconfiguration. As you can tell, this chest is lower than it once was. There was an issue that I had when things were running from here down and then this one coming here down, because they were running into each other, and that wasn't really good. So I ended up doing something a little bit different. I ended up going here, and then if I were to have something else, I need to keep it on this level. I just needed to create a gap here and whatnot. And then also this one over here, these ones coming from the side. So I have so many items. Look at how many items are coming in all at once. Cactus. This is the cactus and sugarcane line. This is the rabbit line. This is the raw beef, the wool, and you have the melon. So you have 4 different items. Like, watch it. Watch it once it sells. Look at how much items just go in there. 4 different items. That's not even including, as of right now, that is not including the amount of items coming in from the mining guys. That is not including this guy. Not yet, but it will soon. And also, of course, pork is first. I've definitely been busy to work on the server. My only free time is Wednesday and Friday this week. It's gonna be a fun few days to see how people like catch up, if you know what I mean. By the way, Smurf, I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. How are you? I am doing well myself, Smurf. Great to see that you're doing great. Great to see you in here again. Kaylee, welcome back. And also, I'm just better. How do you get on the server? The IP address is right below me here. So if you are interested in joining in, that would be the IP to get on. If you are on Java, by the way, I'm just better. And one thing that I also added was an additional line. I added an additional line because I've noticed that like things get picked up. So that said 45, by the way. That said 45. I'm not going to get 45 out of this. Maybe. Sometimes I haven't been able to get the amount that it says here. By the way, Smurf, thank you so much for the 2 ice cream cone, the 4 heart puffs, as well as the 6 roses. Much love out to you, Smurf. Much love. And now that's depleting. And some would say that this is not an amazing setup. I would argue that. Having 2 of these go in at the same time, and as you guys can see here, this is the beauty of it. You have one coming up, and then the other follows. It realizes it can't get up, so it goes back, and it retrieves everything. So by the time this one leaves, watch. By the time this one leaves, come on, you could do it. By the time this one leaves, the other one comes through. How fancy is that? How freaking fancy is that? That one comes through, and then the other one's going to come through. And so usually when there's a lot of minions, boom shakalaka, baby. Is this actually broken? Hold on. I'm kind of confused because I'm seeing them come through on the wrong side. Oh, okay. It looks like they come through on the wrong side because this corner, like they turn a little bit. So it always looks like they're coming through from this side, which it shouldn't be. It's not working for me. The one just gets stuck at the bottom. Really? I know for me it works. And that might just be because there's enough of a ramp. But I think for the size that you have yours, boss, depending on how much of the upgrades you had, I think one would still work. Like mine made a bunch with just one. And also, how much is your setup in total? Are you talking about like my gaming setup? Let me crawl here. Okay, he's sending both down now. He's sending both down. One's gonna go, one's gonna stay. Yup. Okay, that one's staying there. It should have enough power. It really should have enough power, to be honest. Should have enough power. Now that one's there. That one's coming through. That one's coming through now. It ideally looks like it is coming through, though. How do I get out of here, boss? Boss, is this entire island covered? Oh, I might actually be stuck down here. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Oh, no. Those are... There. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it seems like they are working, though. It seems like they are working. I would say a little south of, like, 10 grand. I'm just better. I would say a little south of that. I would say the ramp's definitely long enough. I mean, the block's definitely working. That one's going there. You have one there, so that works. It should work. And obviously you have things going into here, which all work. I would say, I think it works. I would just keep it running and see if it doesn't. But see, the gap's going to be ever so changing, if you know what I mean. Oh, I see there. Yeah, I could see them getting caught up, though. I can see them getting caught up by chance. I did just see them getting caught up. I'm not gonna lie. I did just see them getting caught up. But they should keep working. I would say just give it a... Obviously, I think the initial gap is going to be the big thing. I think that's going to be the big thing. I would say a little south of 10 grand, by the way. I'm just better. That's what I would say roughly. Oh yeah, look at that, baby. Look at that. But yeah, this is depositing quite a bit, quite a lot, which I absolutely love. And that's still working just fine. Melons are coming through. It's not a lot of melons, but it's definitely... See, like, I feel like I'm not seeing, like, the 20 here. You know, I'm like, that's 49. 49 melons. And I don't think I got all of them. That's just 5. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I should be getting way more melons. Like, where did, like, the 50 just come from? There's 26 right there. Oh, there we go. Like, I should have gotten so much more. Like, they should be waiting there a lot more. Which, I'm not, like, complaining, but that's definitely something that I'm like, ugh. And yes, also, as well, I'm gonna head to bed now, even though it's 8:30, almost. But I gotta get some sleep because I have been up since 4:30 a.m. Well, Isabel, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. I hope that you get some great rest before, you know, Tuesday. Great Tuesday. But yes, Isabel, thank you so much for the lurk. Much love. Also, Toasted Dwarf, what is good? I built the same thing and it worked and it has its flaws. Use mud instead of dirt. They go through mud. I mean, they also, but here's the thing. They also go through, it's just the block is under it. It goes through it. Toasted Dwarf. It's not the build, it's the server. If that makes sense. Because it goes through this. I don't think the melon seeds, but they would grow. You would replace the dirt that they go on with mud. Carissa, welcome back. How are you doing today? But yeah, it's not the build, because I built this one before. It's just that, like, it's not picking up what I feel like the amount that it should be picking up. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm seeing like 12 there. It's not like they're splitting it. So, like, this next one should have at least 12. It should. This next one should have at least 12. By the way, Manny, great to see you in here again. This next one should have 12. That's a little rough because I feel like it also picked up more. Because I've seen so much. Like, how much is that one right there? How much is that one? How much is that one? I can't even see the amount. I can't even see the amount. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm in a realm with friends, so it worked better, but it does take a long time. Interesting. I mean, I built one that works perfectly, but I think it's just how it counts the blocks. Because like sometimes the number's going to be on the front when it's a low amount, like that one, that says 4, but then anything more than that, it's like, nope. You can't do it. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting duped out of like a bunch of these. Like I feel like I should be getting way more, if you know what I mean. But I mean, it still works, so I'm not gonna like complain. The hard part is like I could build out a system that is way bigger than this and it work. But the hard part is that I'm like, am I just gonna be stuck at the same amount? You know what I'm saying? Well, no, and so that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying though, Toasted. Because if I built out more, am I just gonna stay at the same rate where I only get like 5 or like 10? Or am I actually going to get like a crap ton? Like that was actually a decently good pull. That was at least like 20. But like, what happened? Like that's 23. That's 30 right there. And I feel like I'm not getting those. Like this one just picked it up and it only hit 20. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm going to build it out bigger and I'm still going to get the same amount, or if I build it out bigger to see, you know, I mean, I could just break this system. I could just remove this. Well, no, the thing is it's because it's not grabbing it. It's not grabbing it. Just remove the seeds from the crafter. It's easier. Oh, that's fair. I see what you mean. Okay, let me start a 5-minute timer here. Let me start a 5-minute timer on my watch. We'll see how much we get. Because the hard part is that, like, well, no. Guys, if I were to build this like a 2x2, like I put another one there, I put another one there, I put another one there. The issue is, am I going to get more melons? Or am I going to stay at the same pickup rate? Because here's the thing, guys. They're like picking up, again, there's 7 right there. I probably imagine they're going to pick those up. But what happened to the 83 that like it magically pops up at? There's 42 right there. 42 right there, and they're not getting picked up. So, like, okay, that one only had 10. This next one should have at least 50, right? Nope, 9. What I'm saying is, it's not how much I would get per amount. It's that the fact that there's more, am I just wasting more? Like, you can only pick up so much? I mean, yes, this does give me a visual aid. Like, in a minute, I got, like, a little over a stack. So, like, I should probably be around right here in 5 minutes. But the issue lies is that when it goes over that 10 barrier and it becomes, like, a random number... Let me just do crawl here. Like, yeah, there's 20 plus in that. There's 26. 26 there. There's 36 there. I should have 50. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that these things can't pick it up. Because again, there was just 60 of them waiting right there. And I guarantee you none of them are getting picked up. Like, they're only going to pick up a small portion of it. You know what I mean? That's the issue that I'm seeing. And also, Toasted Dwarf, we are playing on Skychunk. The IP is right below my face here. So, like, my thing is, if I build this 4 times the size, what's going to happen? Am I just going to be able to pick up, like, a little amount? I mean, yes, I think this 5 minutes would give me the process to be like, okay, how much could I get? Well, no, boss, that's not the... But, see... Just because I increase it, or is it already capped? Does that make sense? Like, you could only pick up, like, 10. No, I get what you're saying, because, like, right now, I pick up, let's say, 1/4 of the 40. I pick up 10 instead of 40, right? But you're saying if I were to quadruple it, I should get 40 out of the 160. So, like, in my head, I just need to place more of these. But here's the thing. Out of every stack that there is, I'm picking them all up, but I'm only taking 10 of them. That's the issue. Like, that one had a lot. This one had quite a bit. But yeah, I'm seeing what you're saying. But, like, it's not worth it. And again, for this same reason, if I were to quadruple this and make this, like, 4 times bigger where I have one there, one there, one there... I don't know if the stack... Maybe it could be that the stack label is off. It could be. It could be. Because there's right now sitting 48, 51 there. Because in my head, and this is what I'm saying, boss, is that if I were to make it even 2 times the amount, right? Let's just say 2 times, make it easy. I pick up only 10. Theoretically, I might pick up 20. But I'm making more, so that that pile of 20 actually becomes 40, but I still only pick up 10. It's still the same amount that I pick up. Nope. I know, but you just said that I didn't get what you said as I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah, because you said that I pick up 10 out of every 40. And that's what I've been saying. That's why I'm saying that I don't want to do it, because again, it's capped. It's capped. No, but you're saying that it gets 40. I'm saying that no matter what, this block right here. Okay, I have officially finished off. Yeah, it got me to the 6th one. This is as much as I got. Let me go ahead and add my crafter guy back. This is what I'm saying. So that block, let me grab some more blocks. I need more blocks to visually represent this. I'll use mud, okay? So this is 1. I get 50% of the returns, okay? Let's say if I quadrupled it, right? So it should be 4 blocks, right? I just quadrupled it. I have 1 there. This one, you know, technically it should be 8. Well, let's say it's just 1 farm. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. I gotta make a new one of those guys. Hold on. So let's say I quadrupled it. I then should be able to get that and then that. Right? Theoretically. Out of 4 farms, I should be able to get 4, even it, and then get excess loss, right? Excess loss. Why do I have 2 shovels? Oh, I have a collector guy. That's why. So, but what I'm saying is no matter what, you're still locked off at this. This is what I'm saying. What about it? This is what I'm saying the worry is. This is the worst case scenario that no matter how big you make it, you're still capped off of how many you can pick up from that pile. That's what I'm saying. By the way, Canada, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Great to see you in here. And also, Liam, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Again, because then it's just building more. But the thing is that I'm still only getting 1. So what you're saying, it's only 4 times half the amount. 4 times half the amount it can produce because of the stack label. But this is a representation makes sense. This is a representation makes sense. That no matter how big I make it, it's capped off. Worst case scenario. This can be 100 and I still only get 10. Just because I make this 4 times doesn't mean I get now 25. I still only get the 10. No, but does that... No. I get there might not be a cap. But what if there is a cap that it can take? Because everyone's built their farm just like this. Worst case scenario, because if I spend time building this 4 times, even 2 times, but I still only get 10, it's no point. You know what I mean? That's the issue that I'm running with. No, but here... But again, I don't know if it's a label or a stack issue. Which is the difference. Because that's 15. This should get picked up right now. This should get picked up. Should get picked up by this guy. Maybe it got picked up. But again, I just don't know where the loss of like 4... Like, I'm missing like 40 of them. Like, if I'm sitting here and I'm watching... There's 22 right there. There's 6 right there. There's another 20 there. So that was the first one. This should come through right now. There you are. I'm missing like 20. I could pick it up. You're definitely not wrong. Let's go pick it up. Let's go. I don't have any glass on me, but I'll pick up what I can. All right, this 22. Oh, okay. Well, that one's gone. Let me get to the corner and see if I could take one. Okay, that's a 7, but that's not higher. The 17 right here. 22. That was 22. That was 14. That's 3. Let me get like a high one. Let me see if I can get like a really high amount. 51. 51. Oh, well, that got picked up anyways. 60 right here. 67. That's 67. It's definitely the amount. Like, I just got more in those, like, few seconds. Like, do I need to stay down here? I'm about to get more in these 30 seconds than I did just 5 minutes worth. You know what I'm saying? 41 right here. Just got picked up. So I should see that there's 41 in there. Unless, okay, quick question. In IS missions, not IS missions, IS upgrades, okay? But that's just minecart limit. That's not an issue. Minecart limit's not an issue, if you know what I mean. Like, that's not an issue at all. That's not the issue. But, like, I just grabbed a stack plus from that. You know what I mean? That's kind of the issue that I'm running with. This is just me. I think it is a collecting issue. Go. 36. Okay. Okay. They're kind of both going the different direction, but that's okay. How much does this have? 16? I know for a fact there's more than 16 up there. I just know that for a fact. Like, you can see them just go brr, brr, brr. For them to only have that much? Like, it's just not collecting. It's not collecting every amount. I could test this. I could test it. I could test it. Let me test it. Let me test this like real fast because this is very testable right now. 3, 4. Yeah, this is very testable. This is very testable. Let me show you guys here. Let me show you. Let me go grab some grass. Let's just see. Okay, this is the main question. Let's see what the ratio for them picking up is. Because then what I can do, I could do this on a small scale. I could do this on the smallest scale right now. I could do this on a super small scale. This doesn't have to be like a whole thing yet. But I could do this on a really small scale right now. Okay? Let me grab this. Go here. Let me grab another. See, this is the issue though. If I grab this, okay? Get that there, get that there. Okay, so let me grab the hoe. Let me grab... Actually, not yet. Let me do this. By the way, minecarts can only pick up 1 item per tick. So that's why out of the 40, you're getting as many as I am. So what you're saying is that, like, I'm losing the amount because there's too much for them to pick up? Is that what that is, Blue? Like, it's not like taking the whole 80. Is that what you're saying? That's what I thought, boss. That it would pick up like, let's say out of 50, it picks up like 15 of them. But then it leaves the rest. So then, yes, I could outproduce how much it's getting picked up. But let me see here. Let me see. Let me go grab some melon seeds. Let me grab 4. I'll just grab all of those in there. Let me go here. Okay. But yeah, and since they are stacked, it's loaded as 1 and it gets rid of the rest, probably a bug. So to come back that, make it mud and use more hoppers to flow in. You could make it mud, but the problem is I am at max hopper amount. And if I were to increase that, this is already 81. This is already 81 of these. And then you're not, well then, here's the problem. You'd have to raise this up because then you'd need it to all flow into this specific chest. That's the thing. That's like the one issue that I'm seeing. Because this is already 81. I mean, yes, you could make it a more small scale. You could. You absolutely could. And you know what? Even better, you could do it almost like right on top of this. Small scale with mud. Right into this. It's very possible. I mean, I wouldn't say we're out of luck because it still works. But if I were to like optimize it, it's obviously not ideal. It just isn't. That's kind of the tough part. So let me build something here. Let me build a little something here. Okay. Let me build a little something. I don't have any blocks right now. Okay. Let me grab some blocks. Oh, goody. I have no stone brick, don't I? I have 0 stone brick right now. Let me go ahead and go here. I'll just buy a whole stack. Perfect. Okay, 1's grown. That's lovely. Let's do this. 1, 2. No, I'll just do here. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And then, I'll just replace, no, because I'm going to need to replace both of these with redstone blocks. That's what I need to replace it in. Oh, dang. Perfect. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let me grab some tracks because I know I think I have a bit from the previous one that we did. 1, 2. I'm going to need all of them for right now. I do need to make more powered rails. That is the issue. Let me grab some sticks. Let me also grab some more redstone here. Let me grab some more redstone. But this is why we test, because I want to see what the most optimal way of making this is. You know what I mean? My crate key. Yeah, that is your crate key. You did win that from me. Let's go that there. I need to get rid of 1 hopper, I think. And to be honest, I could just get rid of one of these guys. To be honest, I'll just get rid of that. Because actually, minecart hoppers, they do count as a hopper. I actually did that once. By the way, Armani, welcome back. And Gavin Pape, how are you doing today? Great to see you in here. So first test, let me let this all grow. I'm going to use this without... That's only efficiency. There's no fortune on it. Cool. And then, by the way, Rai, what is good? How is blood flying? I have a certain rank on the server that we're playing on right now, Rai, that allows me to fly. Okay, so let's get these ones moving and grooving. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Can you grow, please? Can you grow? Can you grow, please? I don't think he's going to grow anytime soon. I really don't think he's going to grow anytime soon. I just wanted to cover up this just in case if anything does go down it. Okay. I need him to grow pretty naturally too. But right, Gavin and Armani, all welcome into the stream again. I hope that you guys are doing well. I need this this melon to grow. So what I'm going to test out is I'm going to test out 4. Then I'm going to test out 8. And then I'm going to test out 4 with and without. And then I'm going to test out 8 with and without to see if it averages anything different. Can this guy grow, please? It's kind of getting on my nerves that he's just not growing. I'll just make everything ready for what I need for the next round. Okay. But yeah, Blue League's saying that since Minecrafts can only pick up 1 item per tick, so that's why out of the 40 you're not getting as many. It makes sense. But I know on others it's definitely like picked up some and then it's left the others. Like that's 95. That's 105. That's 112. God damn it. Is this guy stuck down here? No, he's coming. Can this guy grow, please? I'm genuinely gonna aid this guy. I'm just gonna help him. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna help bro out. Okay. So here I have 22 melon slices that I do need to get rid of. Okay. Because I do not want to be holding any. Okay. Let me just charge through these. 21. Okay. I picked up 21. Okay. Perfect. That's lovely. That's a great amount. Now, if I were to add the cart down here, okay, adding a cart down here, when I finally get, I guess I can make 2 here. I'll just make these 2. Perfect. So if that's getting picked up, let me do this. Let me do that so I can't pick them up. Okay. That was... See? Look at that. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that too. I had maybe around... Let me do this with and without this. Let me do this with and without so you guys can see. Okay? Let me do this with and without so you guys can see here. Okay. I got 18, so let's hope a few of these grow. But also, by the way, Gavin, yes, and B, you guys are more than welcome to join in, by the way. The IP is right below, right here, by the way, in case you guys do want to join in. And on the server, by the way, Gavin and B, you guys can join in, of course. Okay, that one's growing. If I could get 1 more to grow, then I'll place these 2 down. So let me do it with and without. Because low-key mud might be the way. It might be. If it's possible. I mean, I could just interchange these with mud and see. Which actually, I could just do right. I won't do right now. I won't do it just so that things are even. Can these guys grow? Low-key, I just need 1 of these guys to grow here. I'm getting diminishing returns. I could go get more melons to actually place more. Okay, I'm going to go... Okay, well... Okay, let me go and place these melons back. Should just use melons to craft low-key. No. You shouldn't craft melons. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I see what you mean now. I was thinking you were talking about that system over there. I was like, no, because you're still getting the same amount of melons. It's just whatever you turn them into. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's go here. Yes, that is true. I was thinking that you got blinded by that we aren't getting enough melons. Okay, that's 20. That's 26, okay? Let me go ahead and let me just go place this down, okay? Let me go just place this down. That was 26. I just got 7. I just got 7 out of that. And so that's okay. Quick test. This could be okay. This could be a real test here. Let me do something here. Let me cook here real fast. Let me cook. Let me go back down here. Oh, that's so many. Okay. I'm willing to risk all of these. This is let's do 2 stacks. 2 stacks. Those just got picked up. That's 128. 128. Okay. I picked up a stack. Interestingly enough. Again, let's do, so that should be, that's 20. That's 20. I got 20. So here's the thing. I think that they're taking, here's the thing. I think that they're taking any, because this is 20. See how it's notified on the left? See how it's notified on the left? But for the ones that get notified on the right, like this one with an arrow, it's not taking that amount. It might appear that to us, but it's not taking that amount. Like, let's see, 64. 64 says 64 here, okay? So if I drop that there, and I go down here, it should say 64. I got 64. I'm interested how I lost the entire stack, though. Because I definitely threw out 2 stacks. But see, that says 93. See how that says 93? Guess what happens? I only come back with 29. Yeah, it's definitely the notation. If it says 25x and then the amount, so 25x then the amount, it works. But see, that was 93 and I came back with 29. So let's say here, 93 divided by 20, or 90, yeah, that was 93 divided by how much? How much did I get in here? 29 divided by 29. Or no, sorry, the other way around. 29 divided by 93. That's a 30% return there. And so let's try it again. I mean, I'm going to need 2 stacks for this. Because I need to do 2 stacks for this. Because then it pops up like that. Oh, hold on. Let me take these. Let's see how even this is. That's 49. 49 times 0.31 was what I got. Okay, so let's do 41 times 0.31. That should have been 12. I came back with 25. So yeah. So how do we make it where it's always the correct one? Well, what we need is similar to what these mobs look like. We need this. We need X, blank, and then the item. We need this. This is what we need. We need 25 melon slice. What we do not want is this. We do not want that. We do not want melon slice arrow 25. Though to us it appears 25, we want this. This is what we need. 25, watch, 25. Oh, thanks, Melon. That's 25. Look at down here, 25. No diminishing returns. This will always happen. But if I were to break all of those, 20, not going to be 20. 4. And again, that was the right arrow. We do not want arrow, we want X. We want X something. We want this. We want this notation. So that's the thing. I don't know how we get that. See, I knew that I wasn't getting as much as I should have. I knew for a fact I was not getting as much as I should have. And I'm glad that I tested it out. Because theoretically, I'm trying to buy glass by typing glass. What? Don't come at me like that, Nationers. I was trying to type glass in the chat, thinking that that's how I bought glass. So all that to say, so actually a good note, there is not a cap. That is one thing to note. There's not a cap But it is roughly, you get around 20 to 30%. Oh, you know what? You might be, that could, you know what? Let me test that out. A collector minion. Now, I actually think I'm holding on to bro. I am. And I have a shovel. So, you know what? That is actually a really good thing to test. That was something that I was not thinking about. But let's test it out. Let's test it out here. So, let me grab a simple chest. That's bro's chest. I'm going to go ahead and place you there. Because your range is roughly around here. I'm going to go ahead and link you to this chest. I'm going to go ahead and give you a tool. And I'm going to go ahead and collect these. Okay. 41. 41 should go in there. So that's 41. This is 41 here. Those all went in. So if I split this like this, I get the notation. Is this also going to be 41? It's 21. Is this also diminishing returns? Let me see if he goes again. Yeah. This is diminishing returns here. I went from 41 to 21 to 11. So I get his half. I get roughly half. So with this, should I get around 5 to 6? I think it's just a notation. Yep, I did get half. And this should be 3. That should be 3. Yep, I'm getting about half. Which honestly is a lot better than what the other ones are picking up. Gonna be completely honest. That is way better than what the hoppers are picking up. But what is his range right now? His range is only 3. So what I need to test, this is one thing that I should probably test, is let me see. I don't know why I did it like this. I could have just moved, bro. But by the way, Ethan Wally, welcome in, or Whaley, Wally, welcome in, Ethan, nonetheless. I hope that you are doing well. Great to see you in here. So I need to test out something. Okay, let me test something here. Okay, where did bro go? There you are. There you are. Okay. Let me give you that. Let me give you something here so you could put there. So I know that he could pick up there. Let's see if he could pick up that. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He did not pick up that. From the middle, it's only 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if he can pick up this, then I'm going to place him in. Okay. No, because his range is only that. But if I upgrade him, that should be 4 blocks. That is 4 blocks, by the way. And that successfully did go. So again, let me test out. Let me test it on. Let me just grab some more melons here. Because he's only, again, he's only grabbing half of this notation, though. He would be able to grab that. And that was 25, but that was the normal notation. The thing is when it's multiple different ones, it's not working. But again, Nationers, it's the notation. It is not the amount. That's not the issue. The amount's not the issue. It is just a notation. So what I'm thinking is technically yes, but the hard part is I'm getting 50%, but I'm also not getting the right amount. Okay, let me do this, actually. Let me do this. Let me have bro. This is my Silk Touch, it is. Let me have bro, like. Let me see. Let me have bro sit right here. Let me have bro sit right there. Let me give him a shovel. Let me link him to this chest. See, the thing is that I'm not going to be able to use him forever. But if I gave him the proper blocks, it might just be enough. It might just be enough. By the way, is the music feeling a bit loud? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Oh, goody. I feel like the music is quite low, at least for my ears, but I can always turn it down, of course. And also, Kaylee, Lux, welcome back, and Wally, Ethan Wally, welcome in. On my creative stream, and is he in survival but flying? Ethan, there is a... what is it? There is a... We're playing on a server, and I have a rank that allows me to fly, Ethan. Okay, but bro's not collecting what I need him to collect. Okay, that's like 200. I can't pass that up. That's good money right there. Like, that's guys, that's 200. So, there is one thing that I could do, and I'm very... Guys, I cannot express to you, I am very tempted to do this. Very, very, very tempted to do this. Because this, by the way, this can make me a lot of money if it's working properly. Okay? It definitely can. But I fear... Okay, I very much fear that it's going to be way too much. I'm going to be completely honest. I fear that it's going to be too much at some point. And what I was thinking is in the island upgrades, okay, in the island upgrades, for $1 million, I can purchase this hopper upgrade, which will increase my island's max hopper limit. Which I don't exactly know what that limit is. I do not. But what I'm thinking is low-key crop growth. See, that's what I was thinking, boss, is that it's going to be too fast that it's going to clog my hoppers. That was kind of the reason why I was like, I could, but I generally don't think it's actually worth it. And I don't know what bro's doing. You have everything you need, bro. I'll give you even another 10 million. Do something with it, dog. He's like collecting, but he's not. He's like collecting a good amount. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if he has to be facing a certain way or not. I have no idea. I should have tested that, though. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that it would clog up my hoppers because I'm only going to be able to put it into one hopper. Or, I mean, I could have a few rows, and I could have a few rows come in on the front, and I could have a few rows coming in on the back. And that work. And then, oh, but that's a rough one. I could do a double one of these going down into this hopper line, though. I could. But then I would need a double line coming through here and around, which is not really ideal. Because then I'd have to put those there. Oh, this guy needs a tool. Oh, goody. You need a tool, my guy. You're working overtime right now, my guy. Which, again, I would need to double this up. I would need to double this down over here. And again, melon seeds do sell for a lot, but rabbits are definitely where it's at. Let me also place my rabbits back, by the way. Let me go ahead and place those back. Cows are looking a little slim. Sheep look good. I'll at least put my cows back for now. I'll do that. So, again, it's all going to be like a small trial and error. So, what I do think is the right option is to not upgrade this. I do think that is the right option. Wholeheartedly. I do think that I should not upgrade it. But I'm not going to lie, Nationers. There are a few things that I could do, okay? There are a few things that I could do. I don't need member size right now. That's not one thing that I do need. By the way, skip the cutscene. What is this? We are currently playing on a Skyblock called Skychunk. If you want to join in and have Java Minecraft skip the cutscene, feel free to join in, by the way, my guy. I could get a spawner boost, which is way cheaper, but then I just get more of them. The idea, and again, crop growth could be insane. For $1 million. Then I need that for $2 million. And again, I think premium drops. I know that I was going to go for the spawner boost. Which, again, is still probably a good idea. Maybe just not right now. I could get more crop growth, though. But that premium drop looks insane. But what I'm thinking is if I get more money from the seeds... Okay, let's say I double this. Let's say I get this moving a lot faster. It's that premium drop is insane, though. That premium drop is insane. It is. I also thought about, this is something that I thought about not long ago, is making another, like, rabbit, like, making another one of these, but, like, elsewhere, if you know what I mean. That's what I was thinking. That's low-key kind of what I was thinking, because if I have multiple of these going, because all they do is stack, but if I have multiple of them coming through all at once, oh, it's dangerous. I get rid of all of these minions, because ideally, I don't necessarily need the minions. Hi, Renz. How did you get out? Renz, how did you get here? Renz, how did you get here? Guys, how did Renz get here? How did bro get here? How is bro at my base? By the way, TT Martinez, what is good? Welcome back. How you doing today? Welcome back into another live stream. How have you been? Oh, goody. Okay, there might have... Is there something broken? What? He's gonna try it again. How did bro get out? How did bro get out, though? What? IS warps? Were you just watching me repeatedly teleport to your island earlier? No. How do you... Why would you think... Did you... It's... Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I did not know that. How do you turn that off? Because people are just going to visit my island. Hi, Mooney. No, I was... Why do you... I was shocked as to how people got to my island. That's why I was like, how did people get here? I'm just as confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm slightly concerned because I know people are going to teleport to my base unexpectedly, and I do not want people here just roaming my base. It's just very frustrating and very annoying, especially uninvited. IS visit is apparently the command, which I feel like is a little, a lot, because if I do IS visit, Jared is a burger. Let's go Manny. It's not Manny. See, now I'm at Manny's base. Manny might not want me here. Manny might not want me here. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Manny. Manny just went AFK. I TP'd like 6 times before realizing that you got a message every time I TP'd. Oh. I mean, I was AFK, honestly, like all afternoon for the most part. I just kept moving. That's what I kept doing. I also, by the way, last night I was mining and a chicken pushed me into this and I fell under. IS visit. Pretty glitz. Nope, yours is on. I can visit your island. There's no warp, but it's IS visits. And yeah, I was in and out of, I'm not gonna lie, I was in and out of AFK. Because I need to replace my guy's bow constantly. That's what I need to keep doing. So yeah, a sheep nearly pushed me off my island earlier. Yeah, so that's why I added this block. Because the damn chicken pushed me into this, by the way. It was annoying. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I had to get up. I was like, oh, I was hoping to just do my thing. Okay, these are slowly building down, which is good. Because these ones were really stuffed. I know, that chicken came straight for me. Those chickens came straight for me, by the way. Boom Macklin, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here. So, I guess one thing that I would ideally want to do is... I ideally would want to make a pumpkin farm. That's one thing that I almost ideally want to do. And then almost just have this move into, like, a system, like, right here. If you know what I mean. Something easy, something short. I add like another hopper here. And yeah, now I'm at the max, which is kind of rough because I really only have this one max. But I also, again, I could also get rid of a lot of these. Like, that's a lot of blocks. I mean, I only have these double just for when I need something. Which, again, I really only would need one. I only need one right now, which really isn't that bad. Boom, boom. I'll sell the redstone blocks. I might as well. My island value goes down, but it also goes up. Island top, blue and boss are still on top. They do have a lot of money invested into that, but I do have more money than they do, so that'll be something that I end up doing. And also, Boomakly doing good. Hit Silverwood yesterday. Very nice. Very, very nice. How was Silverwood? Hopefully it was a ton of fun. Silverwood's always a ton of fun. We haven't gone in so long. I hope that we go this summer, though. I really hope we do. But yeah, Island Top's not a big deal as of right now. It really only matters on the last day, technically. That's when it really matters. Because, again, people might have stuff, but they're not placing it down. You know what I mean? But yeah, by the time you get money to get island value, we have that tripled. Right. Right. I mean, I could absolutely sweep this right now. I could sweep this right now if I wanted to. I could sweep it 100%. And also, Sweet Brad, what is good? You ready for K-pop Demon Hunters movie? You can't trust me? Right. Right. I mean, I've seen your guys' island. I've seen your guys' island. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. But yeah, super fun. Boulder Beach was open early. Very nice. That, obviously, that being the water park. Very fun. But yeah, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Oh. Could I? I'm just trying to think. Could this go That could technically work. If I do like a that and then... Oh. I only eliminated one. That's okay. That's okay. That island value, again, it doesn't matter right now, but you tell me when I start stockpiling stuff, it's going to be insane. And also, the trailer's so good. Sweet Brad. I don't watch a whole lot of anime, but that's really awesome, though. That there is a brand new... Oh, see. Okay. Oh, no, I have to raise this one up one more. I gotta raise that up one more. Which kind of sucks for this. That's why I'm also debating, like... I don't know how much the island hoppers increase, though. We'll stay top on the season until the season's over, right? Have fun. Have fun. When you go to second place, I'm taking a screenshot and immediately sending it into the Discord. By the way, also, Isabel, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. Much love. It's not going to be even close. The amount of infrastructure that I have, just building money right now, it is insane. It is insane. So, my thought process... Okay, hold on. My thought process... if I go to farming, pumpkins sell for 125. It's almost... I know that, like, building a pumpkin farm is, like, ideal. It is kind of ideal, right? But why don't I just build another one of these right there, and then right there, and then right there? I think I would have to flip this around, though, to, like, go onto this side, I think. I think I would. By the way, SS Just Goonjay, what is good? How you doing? Great to see you in here. Yeah, Blue League is on his alt account. I know it says 16x, but I don't feel like that's right, though. I don't feel like the number matches. And also, if so, what skin? Did you get a free skin token? I need to do that today, actually. I need to do that for... I need to do that today. No. What I'm saying... I know we already did the math before. But again, right off rip, you could get more melons from one melon than you can from one pumpkin because you only get one pumpkin. That's the thing. You only get one pumpkin. So even if you were to turn these, keep these as pumpkins, you only get one pumpkin though. Versus the multitude of... No, but the seeds are out of the equation though. Seeds are out of the equation because it's only 120 if I were to times this by 4 though. Versus the pumpkin at 125. So it'd be 5 extra. No. Because if you get one pumpkin versus the 5, guess what happens to the pumpkins? They're still going to take a hit. You're going to have 20 pumpkins versus 70 melons and still have more melons on the back end than you would have pumpkins on the back end. In collection. It's way better to just keep a melon farm and expand it. Because for one, let's say even 4 pumpkins. You would, not necessarily though, because you get more out of melons than you do out of pumpkins by just harvesting them. Because it's not one melon. I would need, theoretically, you would need 5 melons to turn into this. But no, because with the melons, even if I got 4 of these, I turn them immediately into melon seeds, and I've already beaten it. I've already beaten it by just selling 2 of them. I would need 2 melons to turn into seeds to sell for 1 pumpkin. It's not worth it to have a pumpkin farm. Sure, if you wanted to add another item, sure. But I think the thing is, and what I'm learning so far, it's way better to just sell melons than it is pumpkins. Because let's say all of these go through. Like, you've seen 80 of these. How am I going to get 80 pumpkins without having 80 of them broken? That's 19. That's 23. I would need... No, but even then, again, look at this. If I were to have... What is this? That's, what's this number? 27? No, but again, if you have more out of that item, boss, then it takes out of the entire whole, if that makes sense. So if I have 100, we just tested this. If I have, I don't know, 18 versus 12, and they have the little arrow on the right side, and a hopper picks it up, I get way more out of the 18 than I do the 12. We just tested this. Because it scales. Again, there's no cap. It's not like it's no different if I... Cap meaning if I put 10 versus 20, I still get 5. No matter what. And so, again, I'm getting more melons. Again, that's 12. That's just 12 right there. That's 21. I would need a whole row of pumpkins to break just to reach that. And again, all that I need is just 2 melons to sell for 1 pumpkin. Because pumpkins only break in ones. They don't break into melons, if that makes sense. No, boss. What I'm saying is it takes a percentage of it. It takes a percentage of the whole. So if that thing says 45, let's say it says 10,000. I'm still getting like 3,000 of them. But if I were to have 100 of them, I only get 30 of them. So as the number grows, the amount that it picks up grows. That's what we just tested over here like 30 minutes ago. That's what we just tested. Because I tested that versus the collector. Because the collector is exactly 50. The collector takes exactly 50. Like, exactly. And so as long as the items are in the front there, this guy's going to pick them up. This guy's picked up around 2,000. Like, he's picked up items. It's not great items, but he's picked up items. He hasn't reached 3,000 yet. Because if I had 100 versus just 10, it's not that I'm just picking up 4 no matter what. Again, that being the cap, if that makes sense. And also, Boo Mackley. No, the collector doesn't matter. The collector doesn't matter. No, the collector does not matter at all in this equation. The collector doesn't matter at all in this equation. We just tested over here. If I have the same amount, how much do I get? If I were to have a stack, it takes 30. I'd probably get maybe around 24. Maybe. Just out of a stack. Just simply. Okay. I have... Let me take a stack... This dirt right here. This dirt right here. I have a stack of this dirt. Okay. If I were to drop it and it has the X in front, I get 64 dirt back. Perfect. If I were to stack it in stacks of 2 and I do this, that's 64, but on the right. I get 32 back. I roughly get half. So if I do that again, this block being right here, 32, I got 16. I get about half back. I get about half of whatever that number is, roughly. So let's test it out with melons. Let's just test it out with melons. Let's do 2 stacks. 2 stacks. I drop it. Drop 1, drop 2. 2 different, I should have 2 stacks. But now, if I drop them at the same time, that's 128, I should have 1 stack. So again, no matter if I turn this into 32, like that, I still only get half. So if I were to create a larger number, it's still gonna take half. Does that make sense? It's not being like, oh, and again, melons break so much more. They break fast, of course. Pumpkins would break at the same rate. But the fact that I'm getting, again, if I were to go here, okay, let's just do this as a comparison, okay? Because I think this is important to note, okay? Let me take 17 of these. I'll actually do 16 just for the easy number. Let's do 16 of these, okay? I have an efficiency 4. There's no fortune on this, okay? No fortune. No fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. If I go through and I break all of these, I should have 16 pumpkins back. Now, if I go through and I break 16 melons, again, I just got a stack in 11. And I only need 2 of them because I'm going to turn them into seeds. I'm going to turn them into seeds anyways for them to equate 1 pumpkin. So all that I would need is to have 2x. So all that I would need to have is 32 out of that. But now I have 32. I have then double that and some. Does that make this? I hope this makes sense. I really hope this makes sense now. Because it does to me. And again, that's with an axe with no fortune. That's just straight up just breaking it fast. That's all. Obviously, with fortune, you'd be able to make way more profit. By the way, Boo Mackley, thank you again so much for being here. By the way, my guy, much love out to you. Again, I don't know what skin I would get. I was kind of lost in thought just actually getting this all done about what I was kind of shooting for. And so I think all I would need to do, by the way, Underwood, how are you doing today, Underwood? Great to see you in here. I think what I would need to do is I think I would need to flip this over here so that all the tracks go all the way down and then they come back and then they come through and then they do the thing. Because I don't really want to. I could expand it so then I can place one there and there. I mean, ideally, if I were to expand it, I just do like 4 there. See, the thing is like, why I don't want to do pumpkins is if I can get more out of melons anyways, I don't need to create a new track to then do them here. I might as well make the most efficient and profitable farm. This is why cactus and sugarcane are both 3, because then I could just make the most, I can make the easiest farm that I can. And I won't have to worry about, like, the big thing being, I won't have to worry about the hoppers. Because in the IS upgrades, like, it does say 16 hoppers. But, like, I was thinking that 8 was the amount that I could use before. So, I don't exactly know what number that goes to by spending the million. But what I do know is if I could get everything into here, I could create another one of these. Technically, it's not the greatest idea because it'd be hard to get out of here. And also, Underwood, I'm mad because my PC started randomly having issues. My screen keeps going white. Nothing loads besides Google, and my PC keeps resetting itself. There might be a ghost. There might be Casper the Ghost inside of your PC right now. I'm not going to lie. That's very interesting, Underwood. Hopefully, the issue isn't too, like, crazy to, like, manage. Because that is kind of, like weird. That it just kind of all of a sudden happened. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, selling all this is just fine. Because I'm like, I don't know if I mean, yes, I could maybe make, like, another side of this, to be honest. Oh, you're going to completely reset the whole PC to see what happens? So are you going to do, like, a clean wipe? Like, getting rid of all your files, getting rid of everything, and then have to, like, download everything again? And see, now this is... That one's constantly going, so let me sell these in here. And again, this guy, he's got 80 freaking K, man. He's got 80K. It's big money. It's big money. So that's kind of the thing that I'm looking towards. Collaborating on. How's this working? How's this working? But yeah, besides certain files will go to my 2 terabyte external hard drive. Well, that's good. That's really good. Hopefully, obviously, you don't lose a whole bunch of progress on things, especially because you probably have, like, important files or maybe some games that you kind of care about, or just certain things, obviously, on the external, which will be nice. So, again, I could expand this, and it's very possible. Very, very, very possible. I mean, I could just do it down, but I feel like having everything close is the way. Plus, I realize this sugarcane farm does not need to be any bigger than what it is. It doesn't. It doesn't have to. It really does not. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Not much besides clip from games and some files that I need for school. That's fair. That's fair. I hope that everything does go well with fixing your computer issues, because that is... Oh, it was Oath. Dang it. It was Oath. I was like, I don't know if I've seen this one before. And it was Oath. Anywho, that's kind of my dilemma. I could. This is also something that I could do. I need to... It's not like a huge thing. But with the Slayer thing, I do need zombie spiders and creepers. And I could actually get all of those pretty easily. But then I need Blaze, Wither Skeletons, Enderman. And, like, yeah, it's nice if I got that money. But I haven't killed the Wither yet, so that's going to be kind of interesting. I don't know how that's going to go. So, yeah, I don't really know how that's going to go. I got to figure that out. Oh, there we go. Hold on. But yeah, I do have the collector now. He's not like the greatest. He does take about 50% of everything that's in here. Oh, why? Oh, that like went there and then went back. Interesting. I wonder if that is the collecting doing. I mean, he's still collecting items though. That's good. I'm gonna just speed him up just a bit. But I think he's doing a great job. I just need him to speed him up. Seller. This is one of the things that I'm like, do I spend $50,000 on getting him to a level 6 so that he sells faster? But then also I get a bigger multiplier. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because I get more of a multiplier. Which actually, again, it might not seem like a lot like now, but the course of over 1 million, you get way more. You get 3, you get... What is that? What is that multiplier? 0.3. So if I were to sell 1 million versus now, I get $300,000 more just for selling it, which is actually really nice. Though per it's not, you only get 50,000 more, but 50,000 more is a lot more than anything. So Yeah, that's nice. But, okay, so one thing that I have been thinking about is these rabbit farms, okay? These rabbit farms have me intrigued, okay? They have me very intrigued. I'm not gonna lie. And there's a few reasons why. Because if I build multiple rabbit farms, okay? If I build multiple rabbit farms, again, not like a bad idea, to be honest. It really is not a bad idea. Because they sell for, if I were to get a rabbit foot, I get $42. I get $42, I believe, for just selling a rabbit foot. Mobs. Rabbit foot, $45. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So my thought process is if I create another line with it, what about this? What about this? I don't necessarily need more cows and sheep because if I could get more money, again, I do think that the sheep are kind of good. Because, I mean, regardless of food, I get the same amount of food if it's beef or mutton. But the thing is with the rabbits, I get hide money. The leather is good. Leather is good, don't get me wrong. But if I could, oh my gosh, if I could build just a bunch of rabbit farms. And feed it all into a chest. It might be the way, guys. It might be the way. It might be the way. And just sell, and just overpower. Sheep is also very valuable. I'm not gonna lie. Sheep is also very valuable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the leather and beef are as valuable as I would have liked it to. The only thing, and this is my reasoning, is because the sheep and cow have so much health. Like the rabbit just dies like instantly. He takes 2 hits from the campfire and dies. By the way, Ishmael, welcome back in Holistic Zero. What is good? How are you guys both doing today? Great to see you guys in here. Welcome back into another live stream, guys. How are you, Holistic and Ishmael? What is good? Rabbits have so little health. Rabbits have so little health that I'm like, maybe it could. How much health does a sheep have in Minecraft? 6 to 8 hearts, 16 health points. If I were to go to a cow has 10, so he has 20. So cow by far is already not winning. But a rabbit, can you not give me an answer? Give me a freaking answer, please. They have 3 health points. They die so much quicker. I'm telling you guys, this is the way. This is the way. This is low-key the way, guys. So my question is if I were to get rid of that, this, that, and get rid of all of this, and I don't necessarily know. I'm going to just like scrunch these guys together if I can. Okay, there's that, there's that. I could do that at least. I don't think I could get them all into one though. Maybe. Okay, that's progress. This is the thing. If I could get rid of this, and I can make this work. I know lava does more damage, but they swim up the lava. What I'm thinking is, I just don't want the rabbits to, like, join forces. That's, like, the one thing I don't want. So if I take, again, if I just take, like, a few off of this. Let me take, like, half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I can do that, go here, go there, go here. Now, are these rabbits going to join here? Or are they going to join over here? Because I think they're close enough that they could join there. Let's see. How long until they're... Where did you spawn at? You just spawned. 5 seconds until spawn. Spawn delay range. Oh, There are some rabbits here. There are some gosh dang rabbits. Okay. I just don't know what the range is. That's the thing. And I think I need to test that out. I need to test out like what the range is. And again, the rabbits die all on one hit. So I think those rabbits might go there. I think they're going to stay like right there. Which I think it's going to clog both of those, but we're going to let those ones go. So I have 4 cow spawners. I also have 6 sheep spawners, which I actually spend a lot of money on. But that's honestly okay. Because I think those rabbits are going to go into there, which I think they are. Or kind of. Those rabbits are going to die too quick, though, I think. Oh, there's more right there. Oh, okay. There we go. So actually, let me do that. Let me do this. Let me do that. So that they don't spawn there. Yeah, those rabbits just might die. But I could also... Again, it's not going to be an issue once I buy more rabbits. That's the thing. That is the thing. Okay. Ishmael, I'm doing good. How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here again. These ones are cooking up. Those ones will slowly dissipate, but I think generally they'll be okay. And I'm hoping. Gosh, I'm hoping. Okay, 15 seconds. Let's see. I'm not... The thing is, I'm not seeing any rabbits in a lot of these. Oh, yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's definitely clogging up a lot of that. It's definitely clogging up a lot of that. Okay, so what my question is, I need to see what the distance in between spawn entities are. And it might actually tell me in here, to be honest. Max nearby. Spawn range 4 blocks. Okay. 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 Very doable. Very, very, very doable. Again, I want everything to lead into this chest. I do. And if that means I got to move my mining operation, that by all means I will do. These things are super easy to set up. They're not hard at all. So again, I do need to build another pickaxe because I did get rid of the other one, but these rabbits are running. There we go. And again, 4. I'm going to buy some anyways. But like I said, I think rabbits are the way. That's a lot. Do I buy 16 more? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend the money on it. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I need to make another one because I accidentally had one at 0% and then I broke something with it because I had no efficiency on it. So my thought process is, it says it's 4. It's 26 seconds for 5 reps without and 15 for reps with it. When you mean reps, what do you mean? Oh, like... I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Sorry, I was thinking like fortune. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking somewhere else. Okay, so I would like to build a few wraparounds. Okay, I'm going to build one there. And it said 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me do this then. Let me go here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in between. Oh, maybe not that much. Nope. Can I just place 1? I'm just going to remove 1. I'll just do that. I probably should have built walls. Probably should have built walls. That's okay. We're gonna learn from our mistakes, Jared. We're gonna learn from our mistakes. You get back there. Okay. So those rabbits did spawn in different manners. They did. They did spawn in different sections, which is good. Which is really, really nice. Nice to see, nice to hear. And so if I were to move this rabbit to like this far side here. That rabbit also spawns in that area. Okay. So if I were to take this one away and then move this one closer. If I were to move this thing one closer and do that there. I need this guy to also be in the corner. Do I have any more spruce? I should have some more spruce. Okay, I do. And then I also need to buy a lead, which is right here. So let me buy one lead. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. I mean, you're pretty much trapped there anyways. Okay, so it seems like... Get back here, rabbit! I'm gonna have so many rabbits just... Oh, I'm gonna have so many rabbits occupying my place right now. I'm gonna have so many. Because that one is most definitely not protected. Dude, rabbits are like... Rabbits are some like... There's some elusive creatures, man. It's like playing hide and seek, man. They're trying to play hide and seek with me. It's not gonna work out. Okay, so let's go here. I just want to know what the max distance that I can. So there's one. The right one just popped up. The left one just popped up. Okay, so I think it is 7. Because again, if they were to be on that left side, and again, even if they were to like run off, I think you got to keep in mind that that's going to happen. I think you got to keep in mind that that will happen though. So that one, see, that one did just go off. But this is actually 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, I think, would get you a perfect... Where they spawn in their own pile, and you're not having to worry about, like, another one of them, like, entering into the other one. I think you're completely fine by that. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and spam these rabbits here. Because they don't have much health anyways, so they die pretty instantly. Okay. I'm loving the melon seeds. I really am. I love, love, love these melon seeds. By the way, Corbin, great to see you in here. You have $185,000 saved up and the owner reset it, Corbin? So, Corbin, the $185,000, the owner did not purposely reset it, Corbin. They didn't purposely reset it. By the way, it's Adrian. What is good? The rabbits should be named after me. I had to say goodbye to these rabbits because they were merely test subjects. There happened to be a few bugs with some updates. So what happened, Corbin, is that the server got reset a little bit. So you just got reverted back to like an old save file a little further than where you once left it, Corbin. So I promise that the 185 was not like purposely taken. So yeah. But yeah, if he got that money by AFK and it was useless, so he didn't give any back. I don't know. It might. I'm not too sure. I can't speculate on AFK or not, of course. That's kind of the hard part. So I obviously need to give this rabbit a little bit more room to work with. I'm hoping that these sheep, man. Right. Oh, well, Corbin, so how did you earn that $185,000, Corbin? If you know. By the way, Chelsea, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. How are you? Let me go ahead and toss these items into here. I guarantee you this thing is flooded. This thing is completely flooded right now. Oh, you got it off a rabbit farm. Interesting. Friends, let's go. Very nice on your hitting 1 million. Very nice. Very fun. Very nice. I'm excited to see some competitive money prices. Because I think I'm gonna change up a bit of what I'm doing. I'm gonna get rid of my sheeps and cows. These rabbits seem to be spawning in very nicely. And these ones obviously seem to be dying very nicely. But I think I'm gonna set up a few systems here that I think are gonna be Very, very nice. Because is there anything coming from the back right now? That's the other rabbit farm, but I could always move that. These ones are coming in from this side. I think we still need to keep it there. But if I could do one there, there, there. I think I could have 5. Loki could have 5. Because I need one for cactus and sugarcane, which is the one on top. I could move this one to one on top. And then I could surround it with other ones. Because what is this one right now? This sugarcane cactus. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do 5. I could do 5 farms of this. Okay, this is doable. By the way, Sasuke Gamer 9812, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well. And also, Adrian dying very nicely is not how I would put it. It was an honorable death. It was. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just like name tags. You know what I mean? Like maybe like an armor. I think that's probably what that means by like treasure. That's what I would say. And also, Sasuke, welcome in. It's Adrian. Thank you so much for that follow button on the TikTok stream. How you doing today again, Adrian? And also, of course, Sasuke. I know it's an anime character, so that's how I like mainly know Sasuke. But also, Adrian, thank you so much for the 1 heart me, and thank you so much for joining the team on TikTok. Adrian, welcome in. Corbin, do you think I would like ask for the owner back? Yeah, Corbin, I would just be like, hey, before the update, I got this. I mean, when did you lose it? That's the thing, Corbin. Because like $185 doesn't just like get reset like randomly. Because there was an update 2 days ago? 2 nights ago and then a morning. But yes, Sasuke, of course. But yeah, $185,000. Again, 185K. Like that's a lot of money. But the thing is if you didn't get an update, but like how would there wasn't an update today. So again, Corbin, when did it happen? Not this update, because again, I think we have 2 different things of when this update happened. I think the main thing is like time frame. Did it happen like 24 hours ago? Did it happen like 36 hours ago? Because there was an update yesterday morning, like at like 6 o'clock my time, and then which was, yeah, right now it's 7:48. So there was one yesterday morning. So, but the thing is, Corbin, did you go to bed the night before having 185K? Got it. By the way, Sarah, what is good? How are you doing today, Sarah? Great to see you in here. Welcome back into another live stream, Sarah. How are you? How have you been? Great to see you back in here, Sarah. How are you? How are you? So I need these cows. I really need these cows. Oh, these cows are about to finish up. That's good. These cows are about to finish up, but it's nice. But also, Sarah, not bad. Just chilling. Very nice. Very nice. How has life been treating you, of course, Sarah? Great to see you back up into another live stream. Okay. I mean, okay, there's 2 things, Corbin. Again, this is not intentful. This is not intentful, by the way, Corbin. I want you to know that. He didn't, like, reset it on purpose. Everyone got reverted. So you're not the only one in this boat. So, Corbin, here's the thing. Obviously, if you get reverted, and I'm sure this is probably the answer that you're going to come to know or come to find out, of course, is that obviously if you went to bed with $185,000 and now you don't have that money, which I don't know how, because I feel like it'd be backwards. I feel like you would have $185,000 and you would have lost it due to you spending something, but then you would have it back, if that makes sense. Because that's what happened to me. Like, I had like $170,000. I spent it, so I had like a little less than like 20 grand, but then I got it back because of the update. So the thing is, and I think the most common answer that you're going to see from this is you have the means to build it back, Corbin. Because again, you're not the only one that had this happen. That's the thing that I'm not necessarily understanding. Is like you have the means to build it back. You know what I mean? You have the means to build it back. I mean, especially saying it was a day ago. I lost her in the update when it reset everyone back. No, but I get that. I understand that part. That's not the confusing part, but you have the means to build up that back, right, Corbin? Because you have the means for it. You have the means to make that money back because you already made the money before the update. Not anymore, but everyone got reverted to like a semi-old save file. By the way, Trayson, yes, the IP is right here. It says Java right here, so yeah, we are playing on Java, Trayson Hickman. Welcome in. How you doing today? And also, Sarah, not bad, just chilling. Been busy too. Are you working, Sarah? I got it from the rabbit farm. I lost the rabbit farm in the update. But then, again, you should have had the means to make a rabbit farm in the first place. So I guess my thought process is that you should be able to make that one back. Because if you made a rabbit farm in the first place, you made it. So we're here. You have the means to make a rabbit farm. You made the rabbit farm. But then you got reverted back before you made the rabbit farm. You should be able to make the rabbit farm again to get the $185,000 back. Because the $185 is an error. It's just you're going back to a time before you got it. If that makes sense. Do you see what I mean? Like, you have the means to make it. I'm gonna burn the sheep. So then, even if you don't have it, like, again, I don't know how much progress is lost on your end, of course. By the way, Anthony Flores, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here. And also, thank you so much for leaving some likes on the live stream, my guy. Much love. And Sarah, I messed my shoulder at work in late November and been on LOA since early March. Okay, Sarah. Well, I hope that your shoulder's okay. But yeah, I hope that your shoulder is okay, by the way, Sarah. Especially if that happened and it kind of still had a bit of issues for the time being. Oh, this is too high. Hold on. Let me get rid of the campfire. Get rid of the campfire. Let me get these signs. There we go. 'Cause you should have enough money to make it, Corbin. And it's obviously been a day, so you should have been able to make at least some part of that money back. I need these sheep to go. I don't actually care if I lose any product as of right now. Sheep are not my value right now. They are not. They're not important to me. Got it. Oh, dang it. Boss got it. Boss did get it. Okay. So what I need, by the way, Anthony, drop sheep through void. I could, but there are hoppers underneath here. And I guess if I do get a small fraction of items, I'm not going to be too upset. Which I guarantee you I'm not getting any right now. Yeah, I'm most definitely not getting any. I could drop them through the void. Actually, that was probably a smart idea. That was probably a smart idea. Oh, now the rabbits want to join in, huh? Now the rabbits want to join in. I see how it is. I see how it is. How many are there? I mean, there's 1,500. I do not care to deal with these guys. I really do not. I wish I had the patience for 1,500 sheep. That's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. That is a lot of money, but we got to get things moving for it. So sometimes you got to take the loss to make a little bit more money. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. And I think that's a very appropriate spot to do it right there. So one thing that I do need to do is I need to do all of this. I need to get rid of all of these. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of all of these. These are 16-1 rabbit farms, and that's 7. Okay. That's weird how they got stacked, but interestingly enough, they are both rabbit farms. Cool. So what I'm thinking here, Nationers, is I need 5 different areas to actually input these. Is my cat outside? Acro! My cat is not outside. I thought he was. But yeah, Anthony, that was a really smart idea, by the way. Trying to get better. Got some weakness in my arm, so building up strength again slowly. Very nice, Sarah. Well, I hope that everything goes well, of course, with your shoulder and building up strength in your arm. I know when I was recovering, a lot of my things were like, okay, how did you guys get out? What? How did 721 rabbits get out? How? What? What? I'm just gonna chase them around the map and maybe off the map. That was funny. That was funny. Hi, Moody. Hello, hello, hello. That was really funny. That was really, really funny. So what I'm thinking is if I can like stand like right here, I need to know if that one works. I need to know if that works there. Oh, W. Yeah, this works. If I stand right here, that also gets the skeletons as well. That also gets the skeletons. So if I have like a little platform here, I should have one there, one here, one there, one there. Maybe more like one there, kind of one there, kind of one there, and then kind of one there. It might look a little jank, but I think we can make it work. By the, what the frick? Porkchop just got 4 minion keys. Okay, all right. What the frick, guys? What's happening here? People are just getting minion. Is it minion keys? Is it minion keys galore right now? Hold on, Nationers. I need to lock in here. I need to lock in, guys. Hold on. I'm just gonna drop everything in here that I can. Hold on. Warp crates. Dude, what are the chances that Pork got so many of those? Hold on. My God, what the you got 4 from 26? Oh my God. And I got 1. I haven't even got 1 yet. I just have a crap ton of lapis lazuli. I'm guaranteed 1. I'm guaranteed 1. Guys, what in the world? That's got to be crazy. That's got to be crazy. Corbin, no, the lapis I just sell because it is actually really good money. The lapis is really, really, really good money. So that's why I sell it. I would give you the lapis if it had no use, but it does have use for my bank account. Of course. I got a bit of money with it. And she finally, Pork, got a farming, a miner, a lumberjack, and a seller minion. Very nice. That was crazy. 360 no scope click minion. I'm going to see if I can get another minion. Maybe I'll get another question right. Guys, I went like 0 of like 40 right there. That was bad. That was bad. And also, hey, how did you set up your collector minion? I just placed him down. And then I gave him a shovel, and then I linked him. And then anything that fell within his area, he swept up and put in to that chest. I upgraded him a bit. I don't know what his upgrade is now. I don't know how many items he's collected. Let's hope it's a lot. It's actually kind of a lot. He's a little south of 6,000, which is kind of the number that I need him at. Because he at least collects a bit of the lost, like, he at least collects some of these. I mean, technically, these things do as well, but, you know, I guess the thought is that, like, he still picks them up. Nationers, that was so bad. That was so bad. That was a generational fumble right there. And you're also saying stacking them. Here's my thought process. If I could build this design 4 times, like, right here, because, again, I just need it to... I need them to have 4 different feeds. That's the thing. I need them to have 4 different feeds. Technically 5. Technically this one being the farthest one because this one's already in there. But maybe I can readjust it. I might move it closer. I might not. But I could move it closer. That's something that I could do. Because as you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of lines going into this. And if I can get a whole bunch of rabbit items. See, the thing is I can't have them too close. Because when they spawn in, they don't stack. That's the thing. I need them to, like, go down, grab, get on some fire. So what I need is I already have one going in, which is this one right here. This line, the back line is already good. Back line is solid. What I need is I need one. If I can move that one there, well, let me just do this then. Because this is going to come from the mines. This is going to come from my mining operation. Let's move those there. This is... Okay, this is good. This is perfect. But what I might do is I might move the entire line over to, like, right here. Honestly, I might do that. Because it's going to be too frustrating for me to, like, have a line and then not have it on the same line there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and move this over by one. You should use bushy leaves. I'm going to be real. What do you mean bushy leaves? You just mean leaves? I've been looking for a seller for so long. Have you not had a seller this entire time, Pork? That's insane. Oh, it's a texture pack. I mean, Mooney, to be fair, you did message me about some of the shaders packs. So most of the shader packs that everyone asks me about when we're streaming the chunk is because of you. So, oh, I had a seller for an hour, then got reset. Oh, yeah, I could imagine that being kind of rough. By the way, Wyatt, thank you so much for the 1 heart. Me, much love out to you, Wyatt. Much love, much love. Much love out to you, Wyatt. I hope that you're doing well again. Great to see you in here. I like keeping all those to one side, to be honest. That's actually kind of nice. All right, now these are fixed. These are all good. These are nice. These are nice. Perfect. Oh, hold on. I didn't even place the goddamn block. There we go. There we go. The seller is terrible. He ain't collecting anything. The seller? Oh, the collector. He collects anything that's really close to him. Like the cactus farm, he was perfect for because he just stood in the middle and all the blocks came to him. So I think you gotta up his range a bit. I mean, he's not like too great. No. It's a cube of 4. Oh, 64. Sorry. Oh my god. The cube of 4. Sorry, not like the... No, I was thinking 2s for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, also, how long since the last reset? There was a bug issue and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, he's collecting like... He just collected like 400 items since the last time I checked him. So he's definitely collecting. I don't know how fast. I mean, it's not like anything fast, but I'm happy with it. Because I don't have to touch him at all. Like, I don't have to do much work on him. But there was a issue yesterday morning and the night before that. So some of our progress got reset and then got reset again. So no biggie. I mean, it happens. It's a new server. Things like this are going to happen, of course. So like, I'm not like sweating it a whole lot. Things like this happen for sure. All right. Yeah. We're stripping the layers back here. And if these are all of this, ooh, okay. Hold on here. If these are all of that, why don't I just move this over by 1? Why don't I just move this guy over by 1? Oh, no, these were the cows anyway, so I don't have a cow. Oh, nice. I don't have a cow input anymore. That's lovely. And then all that I need to do here, Nationers, is I need to do this, that, this. Oh, maybe one more, actually. Let me do one more. Let me go here. Go there, 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 and there. Money. All right, so some items are coming through. I don't have any rabbits coming through yet. It's working well, though. It is working well. We are doing so good. By the way, Wyatt, thank you so much for the 150 roses, by the way, Wyatt. Much love out to you. And also, VPN Geo right here is the IP address, if you are wondering. You're all good, VPN Geo. You're not the only ones who have, like, asked it and then also seen it right after. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just rerouting a lot of this. And the reason why I have this here is because if I were to put anything here, I need to have enough room so that, like, nothing gets in the way. Where, like, I have, like, a hopper, like, here and then there. Because what happens is any item that goes there goes here and then in. That's just how hoppers function. Not my doing. That's just how hoppers function. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and put some of these blocks back. Like that. I guess I'll take those. But also, VPN Geo, great to see you in here. Welcome into the stream again. So, yes, I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I gotta think. How much island values? How much hoppers did I free up? I freed up 9 hoppers. That doesn't seem right. Maybe I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I technically added 1 there. So maybe not. I technically added 2. Okay. But I feel like there's way less lines. Ugh, this is annoying. Ooh, Blue League just got 1 too. That's rough. IS up, not IS upgrades. IS. Okay. This might be really dumb. But hear me out here, Nationers. I know I've been talking about like all these different, like how can I get like 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So I have 4 farms coming in. I would need another. Oh, you know what? Let me actually. I'm so dumb. I changed this, but I'm going to change it back. Why don't I just do that? And then what is this? These top 2. So one's for a minion. I would just move the minion and then make another 1 there. That's not hard. Let me go. Let me pick up, bro. Okay, that's not hard at all. Let me do this. Let me place him up there. Because then I also need 1 here. And so if I were to stack them, I need 1 facing that way, 1 facing that way, 1 facing that way, 1 facing that way. And I already have the 5th one here already lined in. Okay, okay. By the way, also, VPN, great to see you in here. Again, I'm currently using a Shure SM7B. Oh, I've been so slow today. And also, do you need me to, you want me to pull up? Island visit few. What's good? What's good, Mooney? We'll take a pause for the rabbits here for a sec. Mooney. Oh, hey, Manny's here. What's good? How are you guys? How are you? I'm pulled up. Oh, you guys got like armor trims. You guys are like decked out. I got diamond armor, guys. This is not good. This is not good. Also, Mooney, by the way, Mooney has been cooking up a nice little base right now. Look at this base. Can we get an appreciation for this base right now? This is nice, guys. This is really, really nice. He's got cows. He's also got he's got oak leaves. Look at these bushes. Look at the, oh, this looks like a nice little medieval tower. I know there's nothing inside, but it's a nice looking tower. That tower looks nice. The details with all the bushes look nice. Interior not finished yet. That's very fair. You know, that's very fair. You know, sometimes you need to build the outside before you do the inside. That's kind of important. Very important. And then also I did see the portal. I did see. Do you have stuff inside of it? Or how does this work? I'm going to go. Oh, no, we're not going in. Okay. But yeah, dude, this looks nice. This looks really, really nice. Oh, I like it. I do like it. Oh, and then the bottom. And of course, Nationers, we just got to finish up the bottom and we're good. By the way, Tyler, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today, Tyler? And Anthony, no worries, my guy. Thank you again so much for joining back into the live stream, even though your phone did die. I do appreciate that a ton, my guy. Yo, this looks sick, by the way, so far, Mooney. This is looking nice. I do like this. The stripped wood. The stripped wood here looks nice. Plus, oh, I like this. The little campfire on top. Oh, You could have a horse on a lead like right in front of this. Oh, it would look nice. This looks sick. But yes, also Anthony Flores, the last reset was yesterday morning and the night before that, unfortunately. There was just a few bugs with a plugin, and so the server owner had to revert back only about an hour and whatnot, and then revert us back again to get there. So, yeah. This looks nice, by the way, Mooney. Nation, let me know in the chat what you guys think of this base so far. This is it in its entirety. This thing looks really nice. Especially for being a skyblock, by the way. Especially for being like a nice little skyblock, this looks very nice. Mooney, I like it, by the way. I like it so far. I like it. I also got to check out the Thunder game. How's that game going? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Super close game. Super close game. I got to pull it up. 8 seconds left. Oh, am I going to listen to it? Can I listen to it, Nationers? Thunder Timberwolves game right here.
Thunder 126, the Wolves 123. This would separate these two teams by 2 possessions.
Okay, so
this is the big one.
Oh,
Shay's
free throws
tied his playoff career high with 38. He needs a 39 to create that 4-point gap.
Oh, and Jalen Williams popped off.
Gobert in for rebounding. The ball given to Shea for the
Nikhil's
second.
got 23. DiVincenzo's got 21. Anthony Edwards only got 15.
Randall has a missed timeout. Wolves. 8.4 left. The ball was halfway down the cylinder, but popped out.
Ooh,
so
okay, so missed free throw here, Nationers. 3-point game. Pork, I did see your guys' base like not long ago. Not long ago. How often is a server wipe? This is actually the first season, by the way, Anthony. This one's going to go through most of the summer up until like mid-August. And yes, I think if I made a Tower personal room, a type of thing that looked cool, very nice.
DiVincenzo and Alexander Walker
I wish I could make something that like what Mooney just built. I cannot do that. When did the season start? It started last Wednesday. How is the NBA still going? Oh, because the Cavs are already out. The season's over.
Fridays don't start.
Let me mute that for right now, Nationers. I hope that you guys can hear the audio because technically it's copyrighted. Just lock in. That's right. That's right. I should have just locked in. I should just lock in. So IS top. If I go here, 145. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna like isolate. I could. Okay, this could save a bunch if I were to move it this way. Okay, I could do something. By the way, Z Gruzzy, what is good? Welcome in. And yes, Anthony, it is, I would say, a fairly new server. Fairly new. All right, we're going to listen to the call here. Game 4. Game 4 here, Nationers.
DiVincenzo, Edwards, and Alexander Walker, all 3-point threats. Thunder have foul to give. Shea providing on-ball pressure with Caruso, Dub, Wallace, and Dort. 8.4 left, Thunder by 3. DiVincenzo giving the ball. Here we go. Holding, looking. Still holding. Lobbing to Reed, catching. Fouled immediately by Dort. 7.8 to play. That's the team foul the Thunder had to give.
Okay, here we go.
They opt to foul again on catch as they
and
did
also,
there.
Z Gruzzy, I'm currently watching the NBA. I'm currently listening to the NBA Finals right now. That is currently what I'm listening to.
Same deployment. 7.8 to play. Thunder by 3.
I'm going to go ahead and move this, actually.
DiVincenzo to trigger against Shea. 7-foot wingspan. Dante giving the ball. Looking. 7.8 left. Left wing Reed. Fouled immediately by Dort with 7.2. Lewis fouled out.
Oh, Dort just fouled out. Interesting. Okay. Also, finish the lyrics, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. I believe that's from the brand new Nokia song.
And missed the second deliberately for potential game-tying 2-point foul.
Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to make some changes, Nationers. We're going to make some changes to the island right now. We 100% are. We kind of need to, Nationers. Kind of need to.
In the playoffs.
Okay, but yes, Z Gressy, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome into another. Welcome into the stream, by the way. Thank you so much for the finish the lyric. It was that was not what I expected because sometimes when people do that, it's like kind of like sus or like very.
Gobert is checked in for rebounding.
Okay.
He'll be on the left side of the lane in the spot closest to the basket. Hartenstein between him and the bucket. Does Reed miss deliberately? We'll see. 2-point game, 7.2 to left. 7.2 seconds left. Neither side has a timeout.
Okay, here we go.
Reed giving the ball for the second. Here's the drama. Thunder by 2. Now,
can you get the rebound?
Off his hand.
Rebound in the 2.
Rim spins the ball. Sends it up. It is good. 1-point game. 126, 125.
Okay, they're probably just going to foul again here.
Caruso looks to get it in. Does to Shea deep in the backcourt. Shea grabbed by Alexander Walker. 6.1 to play.
Okay, they're gonna play the fouling game right now, so there's nothing exciting going on. What I am thinking is if I were to move this to over here, I could save a few. Oh, it's quite a lot though. Oh, it's just so much. It's just so I don't have the capacity right now. I don't really have the capacity to do what I really want to do. That's kind of the tough part right now because I could do the island upgrades at some point, like maybe tomorrow, and actually get a hopper increase to make like a mega rabbit farm. But obviously, I did just move a lot of things out, which really isn't a bad idea as of right now. Interesting idea. By the way, Zeke Rezi, yes, if you are interested in playing and you have Java, feel free to join in. Type !IP or in the title, there is the IP in there as well. I'm tempted to start playing. I haven't played a server like this, this new. Anthony, it's super fun. There's a ton of people on for being new. I think the most I've seen on was like 15. A lot of people have been really grinding it. So, it's really awesome. What about Bedrock? Zeke Rezi, unfortunately, Bedrock is not able to play on here, but oh, does this guy need a tool? He does. That's why they're not selling. Let's go ahead and put that in there and go that in there. But yeah, unfortunately, Bedrock is not allowed to as of yet. Oh, I don't want to actually lose these hoppers. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I think this should open up a bit for me. And then I could actually get rid of that one. I'll probably put a mining one in soon, but I don't need one right now. I don't. Okay, let's see if they could get the
miss this shot, I've got to believe. 3.5 left. This one dripping with drama, 128, 126 Thunder.
Okay.
Randall now occupies the spot closest to Jay Will.
They're trying to get a rebound again because it's 3-point lead versus a 2-point.
3.5 left, Thunder by 2. Edwards now has it.
Okay.
Dribbles once, sends it up, misses. Loose ball fought for, gathered by Shea, falling down. Lobs it up the right sideline and throws it out of bounds with 1/10 of a second to play.
Oh, 1/10? Oh, that game's over. That game is most definitely over. What a crazy game, by the way. But also Neo Network. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, you know what? I might have been doing this wrong the entire time. What if? Okay. This is gonna seem really dumb because I've already moved this and I'm probably gonna have to move it back. What if? Don't sell. What if I build this on this front side here? What if I build it on the front side instead of the back side? Why don't I just do it like that? Because I already have one going. I could move most of the skeletons anyways. Like, that's not too hard at all. And I've already built the infrastructure for this before. I'm gonna revert this. Do I watch football? Yes, I watch football with my friends. Yeah, I keep up with football pretty religiously at times. But yes, I do. Do you watch football? Grezzy, do you watch football at all? And also, Bentley, what is good? Bentley, on the server, is there a duplication glitch, Bentley? I know there's plenty of duplication glitches, at least within just Minecraft in general, of course. Of course. Oh, it's an add-on. Well, that is a little different, Bentley, than a normal duplication glitch. Let's go ahead and add all of these back. Let's go ahead and add this back so I can walk. So what my thought process was originally was I was going to build these on the backside, but then so I moved all these up. But now what I'm thinking, Nationers, is if I keep everything onto the backside, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get one on the right side, one on the left side, one on the front, and then I get one on the top. Which technically I don't need. I might as well just make it on the backside here, to be honest, because that's probably even better to do. Oh, Nationers. This is going to be so sick. It's going to be so freaking sick because I already have that moving in. And all I need is to have enough blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I needed 7 at least between spawners. So even if I put it like right here and I put it, have one there, have one floating here, have one over here, have one on this backside. Oh, Nation, this is going to be it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and build these right now because I think, I'm hoping island values. I do have a bit of room to work with, by the way, Nation. I do. So if I were to go here, if I were to go there, I think, there's going to be one on the top, though. The one on the top, which is going to be quite interesting to deal with. But I could also build it on this backside, to be honest, but I'd have to build it up one and whatnot, like there, and then move back. Because then that doesn't interfere with that. But yes, also Gruzzy. Yes, I'm a Raiders fan, by the way. I'm a Las Vegas Raiders fan. Technically an Oakland Raiders fan. If you know, you know. So yeah, I am a Raiders fan. Oh, do I do it like that? And then maybe... Oh, I don't know. Do I? I could make it like that. I could. Oh, I don't really want to do it like that, but I might be able to. It's not going to store a whole lot. No, you're all good. The favorite team thing is glitched, Gruzzy. What I was talking about, I'm a Raiders fan, by the way, Gruzzy. I am a Raiders fan. My dad was, and then I had one. Can you make a Soulfire campfire since it does a Soulfire campfire does more damage? Which campfire does more? There are souls. There are souls in here. I swear all the animals are congregated around me, making it possible for me to get inside. Aya's visit pork. Let me go visit real fast. Let's see. Okay, it does say it does twice the damage. Oh, there's pork. Oh, yep. There's a sheep. There's a horse. There's a horse there. Obviously, you're working with the minion. They were all in here. That's so funny. There's another horse up there. There's a pig. There's a sheep. Wow, your guys' island looks sick, by the way. Oh, you also have haste. I haven't made a beacon yet. I should make a beacon. I should make a beacon for mining. I should. By the way, Funkalicious, what is good? Great to see you in here. And also, Gruzzy, let me know when the ads are done. Okay, sweet. Gruzzy, I'm a Raiders fan, by the way, Gruzzy. What team do you root for? We are color-coding the islands. Oh, that's so smart because you're going to have this one like a green and then another one another color. That's going to be cool. I like that. Speaking of, what color is a mob spawning island? I would say red or gray. I don't know. Something. What? Let me see. Shop. Dyes. Yeah, I like red. Yeah, farming yellow or green. Yeah. How do you deal with the bows breaking when AFKing? So I normally, I just kind of have to know. The other thing that I will do sometimes is I'll let go of the seller and let him not sell, and then I'll start flooding in a bunch of chests. That's usually what I do. Oh, Izzy Gruz, very nice. The 49ers, very cool. I have a few friends that are 49ers fans, so that's super awesome. Wes said red too, but red feels so wrong. But I just don't know what I else would put because I'm thinking like blood, you know. And also Funkalicious, yes, I do purple. Purple. What are your thoughts on purple pork? Some people in the TikTok's chat are saying purple. But also your mom and Mia Cantra, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Great to see you guys in here. And also Funkalicious, link is in my bio, or you can look up Jared Hathaway on YouTube and you will find not one but all my channels. Thoughts on making the items not take damage is low-key annoying. See, I only have one chest, so worries. Are you talking about blue, like just keeping them automatic? See, I only have one chest. so that everything floods into from 4 different things. Kind of like this, but just with one. Yeah. See, that's the hard part is because, yeah, usually I sell when things are on, but then when I have stuff, and yes, Funkalicious, it is Jared Hathaway on YouTube, yes. So like some things, like you can see, that's why I always had the double ones, because then I needed to pump out a bunch of items, like all at once. Blue League, I would say that is a very nice update. I mean, that's completely up to you as a server owner. I mean, obviously, I'm in favor of it, you know, just because, you know. But yeah, that is completely up to you if you feel like it's worth it, just so that maybe more people, you know, do play and are AFK, so that, like, things could... I could understand that it taking up, like, a bunch of... Like, things would become a little bit oversaturated because a lot of people would have a lot of money. I do like having somewhat of... Yeah. I do like having somewhat of a little bit of a nerf, if you know what I mean, so it's not, like, too overpowered, but I definitely get what you mean, though. Yes, definitely a quality of a life, but I definitely could understand that, like, it is a quality of life, but, like, there is the balance of, like, oh, I do probably need to make, like, a bunch of unbreaking bows, and I do need to put them in. That would be kind of cool, because at least it is automatic. You add attacks, but then they don't break. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I guess... Yeah. Because then you need a... I don't know. Maybe it's like a 50%, like... I don't know. Thing. I don't know if there's like an option within the plugin to do it like manually where you can or not. I don't know. But yeah, Funkalicious, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel, my guy. Much love out to you. Thank you again for even asking and checking it out, by the way, Funkalicious. That means the world to me, my guy. I mean, 10%'s not bad, but 50%, I mean, we're just talking about California at this point. Yeah, I wonder if there is. I wonder if there is like a thing like that. Because I've noticed that too, Pork, where like obviously like West couldn't access your mining minion or like vice versa. So yeah, but Funkalicious, thank you so much. I told him to remove him. That's very fair. Yeah, these things are moving a little bit slower, of course. These things are moving a little bit slower. So what I do, and I guess I could save some, but I'm not going to right now. Oh, and I could just move this up. Oh, no, I really can't move this up because of these. I'd have to raise those up all by one, which I don't really want to do at this point. So this is... We're going to have to waste an extra hopper, which, not much, but it does get into the way. Oh. My back, I need to crack it. Hold on, Nationers. Okay, Nationers, sorry. I've been, like, leaning back in my... Oh, boss already won it and I still typed it. That's crazy. Okay, so what I'm thinking here, Nationers, is... Oh, but I'm going to have... And also, Gruzzy, are there ways to get mods in Twitch? We do have a moderator. Pork is one of my moderators. We are good for moderators right now, Gruzzy, but if you are interested, feel free to reach out, Gruzzy. And get you a more formal, maybe, like, path of, like, hey, like, this is, you know... I don't just let anyone be mod. These are people that have been in the community for quite some time and whatnot, Gruzzy. But nonetheless, I do appreciate the thought of it. I do, Gruzzy. And also, Funkalicious, yeah, my back has reached definitely unk status. Oh, my gosh. It's reached unk status. It's bad. It's just because, like, the mic, so, like, I lean back. So, like, I always got to remind myself to just, like, lean forward. So what I'm thinking is... See, I guess I would like another access point maybe for a mining. You know what? I could do this. I could do this. This is going to be the mining. This is going to be the thing. Because this only needs to be too tall. Give me mod. I used to have it, but you lost your memory from dementia. Right. Oh. Okay. Wait, what did you just say? What? Unk, do not give me mod. I used to have it, but you lost your memory from dementia, so I don't need it. Oh. Oh, so I must have dyslexia now too, Moody. I must have dyslexia right now. So I think this is going to be the mining rig. So then I might just shift the mining over so that we can still have the mining come through this. And also in void space. Okay. Okay, so if I do that and I do... what just happened? It didn't work. It didn't work in Voided. Can you send me a video on Discord of you doing it? It didn't work for me. Nothing funny happened, unfortunately. In Voided Space, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. And welcome in again. Hopefully things... oh, is that going to come... oh, that's most definitely not coming back as 5. Control W. No, I think it's R. Oh, yeah, I think it's R, actually. R worked for me. In Voided Space, I do need, like, a video. I'm, like, a visual learner like that. Like, I can't just, like, do things without seeing it first. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Cole. I think... is that, like, your hairstyle right now, Cole? So what I'm thinking is if... again, those ones are just running there. So I could keep that there. Keep this here. And if I just have... and again, I'm going to need one here as well. Oh, there's going to be so much. There's going to be so much configuration right here. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad. Hold F3 and C for 30 seconds. Again, a visual learner. If you can send me a video, I would greatly appreciate that. By the way, Funkalicious, thank you so much for the 30 roses. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. And also, JD, what is good? Great to see you back here. I might have to do something like this. Oh, those just sold, damn it. I might have to do something like this. Where, like, they're, like, slightly off. And this one being, like, the front one here. Will that work? Okay. Could do this. Could do this, because this one's already going to be working here. Let me do that, then. Okay. Because I just need to have room for it. Okay. There's this. They're going to fall through there. So let me get a campfire. Let me... oh. Every time that I need to buy something, Nationers, I continuously... I do this every time. I need 4. Technically, I do need 5. I do need 5 because I want to place one there. That feels like it does more damage. Okay. I don't know if souls do more damage, but god damn it, I hope they do. I hope they do. Come on, rabbits, you can do it. So I need to build a cage like this. I need to build a 5x5 with a outside border. That's what I need to do. And also F12, then Control W, a visual learner here. And also Funkalicious, so I can like. I think there might have been a message right before that, by the way, Funkalicious, that maybe did not go through. JD, again, welcome back. Press Control Q. And Voided, they most definitely do 2 times the damage. Yeah, they most definitely do 2 times the damage. Look up which campfire does more damage and get back to me. Get back to me. I promise you, they do more damage. They do. They do 2 times more damage. I did not know that right away. So I've kind of wasted a few moments of, like, thinking that it could, but it doesn't. Or, like, I could have just had something better. If that makes sense. There we go. 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 Okay. I just want to isolate these. So now I have all of the spots. I have all of these now, which is nice. So my main goal is to... oh, now I have this. Because I'm gonna put the mining thing here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. How much am I betting? How much money you got in Voided Space? Is it... if you got $1,000, I'll slap $1,000. Because if I look it up right now... in Minecraft, a soul campfire does more damage than a regular campfire. Soul campfires deal twice the amount of damage of a normal campfire, which means you can kill mobs twice as fast. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. You got 18 I'll bet you some Robux. I got you. Also, fucking delicious. Thank you so much for the 1 heartbeat. Much love. Listen, Jared, my game's on the line. If Anthony doesn't win in 7, I lose my PS5 for 4 weeks. I'm assuming you guys are rooting for the Timberwolves over there, JD. Deal. In Voided Space, deal. You have a deal, my guy. You have a freaking deal. Okay. Oh, that was a rough loss. I'm not gonna lie, JD. Close, but not quite there. And again, I only need blocks to go up 1, 2, technically the third one being that. So I need to go up 1, 2. Let me build this up 1 more on each of these then. That's technically 1, 2. So I need water there then. This is 1, 2 as well. Oh, this is now too high. But this one's perfect now. Okay, perfect. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what I'm going to do with that because that one's going that way. I don't know. Maybe I do just move it. I would like to have like 5 of these, but I understand if I like can't. Because I also could move this like over a bit. I could technically move this over 2 more blocks. Theoretically. Just made some fire cannon. You like on your base. Yes. Right, and voided. Right. Right. I'll give you... I'll spare you it. I'll spare you those 18 Robux. I could have really used that for Dress to Impress. I could have in Voided Space, but that's okay. I'll spare you your 18 Robux. So, let me just build these one by one, I think. Let me just build these one by one. So then, from here... By the way, JR, what is good? Welcome in! What does this design look like? So, it's that. Oh, I know why I had the frickin' sign there. So that the water doesn't go over. That's why. By the way, JR, what is good? Welcome in. Also, are you JR, Anthony? 1. There we go. Dog, what you talking about? You're right. Sorry, I should have realized that I'm just speaking nonsense at this point because, you know, there was no bet. Soul, yeah, I mean, we both knew. We both knew that Soul did more damage. We both knew. But, you know, sometimes humility, it's a tough thing to come by. It is. So let me go ahead. I need some buckets, though. Now I only have 1 bucket. It's so dumb. The buckets go away. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I really only need 1. Oh, I have 5 buckets right here. I have 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's put 1 right there. Right there. Or is it... What is the... Is it just that full back line? It is just that full back line. Put 1 right there. Perfect. And now, from here, I need to place the rabbit farm. I do need to move up the walls, too. Because rabbits are known to jump. And with these rabbits, they could jump out, and I do not want that. So let's go ahead and place all of these in. There we go. There we go. And so now this one is built. All I have to do is just break this, break that, and then I just need to place a rabbit spawner there, which I'm actually going to do right now. I have 16, 17. How many do I have over here? I really want to, like, even them out if I can. Let me even them out if I can. So with these, 16, 2 7s, 14, I have 30 times 5, so I'm going to place 6. I'm going to place 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 6 in each because there's going to be 5. We got this, guys. By the way, the Evangelist of Jesus, thank you so much for being here. Keep up the grind. Thank you so much. I do, Pork. Do you want to know something funny, Jared? I would love to. He will never figure out... Oh! Are you Asgore from TikTok in Voided Space? Are you actually? That's crazy. Yeah, they fall down. They can't hop out from there. Perfect. 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 And now these guys... Oh, there is like one space. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, Nationers. Hold on. This is actually going to switch. I forgot about the single line. Where's my buckets? There they are. I completely forgot that there's supposed to be a line. Okay, you gotta, buddy, you gotta go. You gotta go. Go this way. Go the other way. One at a time. These rabbits are gonna go extinct in this pile. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I forgot, actually, that I'm supposed to... I knew something was, like, slightly off. I knew it, too. I knew it, too. There's supposed to be, like, a small little line there. So that when you come through... Yeah, there we go. So that they all get kind of fed into that little pile there. That's what I meant. And also, West built 4 new islands in 30 minutes I was asleep. I've been working on the same island for the past 4 days. Yo, what's up, JR? What is good? How you doing today? What is good? Anthony, what is good? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today, my guy? Yeah, and then this would actually technically turn into something else, but we're going to keep that for right now. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that just like that. It's going to look really jank because nothing's going to be like symmetrical, but I'll figure it all out here in a bit. And then I need to remove this back wall and then add another line onto it. That's what I forgot to do. I knew it looked really odd. I knew it did. I think I could have made it work, but kind of hard to make it work when it doesn't actually work. And the design is flawed. Okay, there we go. And also, can you give me a tutorial on how to gamble, Asgore? That one I don't know if I could do. That's that. That is the exact same thing as that. Okay, finally. Finally. I'm just going to use all 5 of them, because I'm going to use it anyways. So yeah, don't. That's a great one. By the way, Lex, what is good? How you doing today? Welcome back, Lex. How have you been? Great to see you back in here. And also, all right, I'm going to head out. Good luck on the farms, Mooney. Thank you so much, by the way, nephew. Nephew Mooney. Much love. We'll be working on these as much as we can. It's going to be a rough one, but we're going to make it work, I promise. C-Matter, what's good? How you doing today? We finally got our first one going. But they're not going exactly how I want them to. Or is it just... Oh, it is just 2 of them. I thought it was all 5. It was just all the corner ones. Now they should be able to go through. Come on now. You can do it. Come on, rabbits. Come on, rabbits. You can do it, rabbits. But also, Ethan, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Much love out to you. They should be able to go through now. They should. They're like getting caught up like right on this corner. Oh, there they go. Nope. Hold on. They're going to go. I know they will. There they go. Finally. We finally got it. Also, C-Matter doing good. How about yourself? I am doing well. Feeling good. Just re-upping on some small little details to the bases, to my base. I've done a lot of farms so far. I'm going to be banking on a singular farm here. I'm going to be banking on it. So that's kind of what my main mission is right now, is banking and building out these rabbit farms. That's what I'm doing. But how was your day, by the way, C-Matter? What are you doing today? And also, Ken Driver, we're not playing vanilla Skyblock, but we're playing a version of Skyblock that is very similar to it, of course. But yes, Lex, how are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's go. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I need to move this here. I think this should work. Let's do it. But yes, it's vanilla with plugins. Yes. Which, again, necessarily isn't like vanilla at that point, but very similarly too. And also doing good, or at least trying to. Well, I hope that everything has been okay nonetheless. you know, hopefully. Yeah, vanilla-esque. Like, it's not modded, of course, but it definitely has, like, vanilla features. For sure, Ken. Definitely has vanilla features. Oh, that sounds good, C-Matter. Good luck with the match, by the way, my guy. Good luck. See, I don't know why I placed this thing here. Can I actually take this by chance? Oh, that's going to go in. It's going to go into this chest, please. Thank you. Alrighty. So now I need to destroy this, and then need to build it up over to the right here. Oh, great. Okay. Here we go. Building a lot right now, Nationers, so it looks a little cluttered, but just like any home that you build, it's going to be a little cluttered. But yes, only stop by for a short period, fixing to head to bed. Let's go. But nonetheless, Lex, thank you again so much for joining back into another live stream. I hope that you have a great work grind tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes well with that, of course, and that everything is well. Much love again, Lex. 07 and peace. And also peace, love. What is good? And also Ken Driver, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Welcome in again. I hope that you're doing well, Ken. And hopefully things have been good. Great to see you in here. And also, give me 10 netherite blocks. Oh, I see how you said it. I see how you said it there. I cannot give you 10. I have worked hard for those that I've gotten. I promise you. They will be there. Let's see there. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and add water into the corners. Okay. We'll go ahead and put all of these water buckets away. I'm only going to carry 2 water buckets. I don't need any more than 2. Let's do that then. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, those are both fine. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, this one should be working right now. We should be getting, yeah, those ones are dropping in, and they're dropping in those drops that we need. Perfect. And now for this one, Nationers, we need to go here. We need to build out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then with the grass blocks, we need to go around it with the grass blocks here. And just like that, we have ourselves a rabbit farm. Now we need to do that 3 more times, Stationers. That's what we need to do. We need to do that 3 more times. One of them actually being a little bit stranger than the others, because I do have like this here, and I'm like, oh, I don't exactly know what I need to do with it. Because I could build it out, but it's going to be too close to that one, so they're both going to spawn in to the same pile. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I might like put it like right here or something and like have them funnel in over there. I have no idea. By the way, Soph, yes, you did spot a Sal. That is my boy Salvatore Volcano in the back, Soph. Welcome in. How are you doing today? And also, Armani, did the watermelon thing work? Kind of, Armani. We did a bunch of different tests on things, but it kind of worked. It kind of worked, I would say. And also, Lex, thank you so much. Much love out to you again. But yes, so much love out to you. Hopefully that you're doing well. And Nationers, if you guys are new here, feel free to hit that follow button. Join the nation today, the realest community on the internet. Also, PJHQ, what is good? Great to see you in here. How do you stay so energetic and like awake? I feel like being energetic does keep me awake. Yeah, I've noticed that too, boss. I've noticed that too. I can't wait to build 17 of them tomorrow. And have like 8 watermelon farms. It's gonna be insane. I'm excited to see who can like keep up and catch up and see how things work. It's gonna be a ton of fun. But yeah, I've definitely seen a rise in my rabbit. Boom, 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 boom. That also intrigues me because I could also just, if I get more hoppers, again, I'm already building out a bunch, but I can replace these with a lot of anything. But rabbits are by far the best. Sheeps also do sell for a high quality because sheeps, you get a bunch of white wool, even if it's 1, 2, or 3. That's still a lot of money. But the thing is that you're guaranteed wool like constantly. You know what I mean? So my thought process is, you know what? let's build out this one. Let's build out that one. I'm going to turn this one into a sheep. I'm going to turn this one into a sheep area, actually. Because this one's going to be too close to the rabbits, if that makes sense. So I'm actually going to build this one into a sheep area. I'm going to have them drop a little bit more, to be honest. I'm going to have them drop a little bit more than what they once did, so that they always kind of take a little bit of fall damage. Because I think if I, like, stay in this area, like, again, this area, I should be able to get most of these. Or, like, just, like, right here, I should be able to get most of these. Worst case scenario, I, like, lower this a little bit. And, like, skeletons don't take as much damage, you know? Because I think the melons are most definitely still working. Yeah, I mean, they're most definitely still working. The cactus and sugarcane are most definitely still working. It's just, like, the rabbits. That's, like, the main thing. And yeah, I mean, they just don't have a whole lot right now, so they're not respawning like a bunch. They're just not respawning a bunch. But see, now that one's working. So like if I were to stay here, sheep would definitely go through for sure. Let me just see like the drops in here right now. It's not anything crazy. I'm not getting enough rabbits into the pockets though. That's the thing. Also, did I line this up? I did. Okay. And yes, the collector minion is definitely helping. I'm going to keep upgrading it. After you and the collector minion had a tumultuous going, it's really, really nice. I think it's definitely helping a lot with this. Not a bunch, but I definitely would say it's helping. Which also, like, to me, if, like, I continue building this cactus farm and I keep upgrading it, I think I'm just going to, like, get rid of this and then just make it purely a cactus farm collector. But yeah, the range is only 5. Yeah, that's what my hopes are, is that like the range just keeps like going more and more. Because then I won't have to worry about as many hoppers. You know what I mean? See, the thing is like they're not getting off the thing. I need them to like get down there. But I think that's just going to happen with more spawning areas, which I think. So let me grab a grass block. Let me grab... I know I have sheep spawners. Let me grab my sheep spawners. Let me go ahead and grab a sticky piston, a redstone repeater. And I already have enough blocks, so that should work. So if I go here, and if I go there, and if I go one up from that, and then go there, and go there, then encase this. Oh, there's no, nope, sheep, come back. Come back. You're going down that hole. Go down the drain. Go down. I'm out of blocks. Hold on. These sheep are so pesky, guys. These sheep are so pesky. Let me buy 3. I also did not grab. Oh. Let's go there. Let's go there. Oh, these sheep. Oh, 29. Oh God. Okay, let me do something here. Let me grab the pistons because I know I have them. 1 piston, because I really don't need a whole lot. I just need them to be in one area. There they go. Now they're gone. And so I think that they're kind of constantly spawn here, and then they're going to constantly go down there. I just need them to take a little bit of damage because then they're all hurt. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this... Oh, my goodness. That kills them so much. They might honestly stay... Maybe I don't need it as high if they go back up. So it's at 26, 25, 24, 23... 22, 28. Okay, yeah, so they're just still spawning in that area. So, just to make sure that they definitely take a little bit more damage, I might raise this up a bit, because how much damage is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like just about there. Okay, what is the range on the collector? Yeah, we are very close to the limit now. We went from 5 to 150 real fast. Yeah, the range on the collector is whatever upgrade you have on it. And then on top of that, the 150 is the hopper limit right now, which I've most definitely maxed out very closely to. But yeah, I might actually raise this up. Oh, Jesus, thanks. I might raise this up a bit more, to be honest. I might raise this up just a smidge more. Because I do want them to take damage. 3. Okay, let me grab this. Let me grab that. Got a lot of these blocks here. But the sheeps are definitely working, by the way. Does anyone know the max range of the collector? I think it's just as long as you keep upgrading it. I think if you just keep upgrading it, that thing is gonna like continue getting more and more blocks, I think. That's my assumption. Okay, this should... Okay, let's let them spawn here. I would assume there's no max. Same thing with like the mining. Like they went from like 3 to 4 to 5. If you continue upgrading, you could get them up to 6, which is kind of crazy. You could definitely get them up to 6. So also with that is that if you were to continue to get a lot of them, you could just continue to upgrade them, which is kind of like low-key kind of good. Low-key kind of nice. Okay, 15 just spawned there. So I'm hoping that more spawn here. That's my main goal. That is my main goal, is that more just spawn there and not back into the pile. That's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How long? Oh, okay. That's like just on the edge there. That's like just on the edge. That like by the time those sheep die, they come through. So yeah, we are getting a little bit more money from that now, because technically wool is actually kind of good. And so I feel like having like a mix of those high hitters like the rabbit's foot, but especially that's $30. That's before any of the rabbit's feet have came in. And you get the mutton too. Yeah. That was just $600 there. Or no, that was 15 times... Or 7 times 15. So that was not $300. It was like 190. That's still good. That's still really, really good. And I guess it just makes sure that they just spawn in. Because I think if I were to like stay like right here, I think most of these things would spawn in. Like that's definitely going to spawn in. Yep, this is going to spawn in. So I think maybe this is like the block here. Skeletons are most definitely there. There's not many. But if I stay here, I could definitely get those ones. I could definitely get those ones. We are making a lot of changes. And to be fair, this is probably not a bulletproof plan yet. Some people mention stacking them, but that's just going to clog the hopper. That's really just going to clog the hopper. That's why I had to have it on like a different... That's why I had to have them on their different line. Because even having sheep and cow, that got hectic. That got really clogged up for some time. But yeah, those rabbits just love staying there. There they go. So I might test this out. Like if I just stay here, like they don't see me. Because if they see me, they keep running. That's the hard part. And I'm not getting any more skeletons, which I don't really care about. Skeletons are nice. But they're not anything that I really, really care about. And sheep-wise... I'm not getting any sheep. Not enough space to spawn the entity. Okay. It's like, maybe... is there like a block to like trap them into one? I mean, could I make this 3? Possibly. Could I make this 3? Absolutely. Absolutely, I can make this. I can make it 2. I think 2 is reasonable. Having like another one of these here, just so that they can spawn, if you know what I mean. Just so that they can spawn in. I gotta grab one more repeater. One more repeater, one more sticky piston, and one more pressure plate. And then I gotta buy another soul campfire, which is not the hardest thing in the world to do. But yeah, it's not the hardest thing to do. Grab another one of those. You get a hopper. Oh. What is that line? That's a cactus line. Huh, maybe I just do it one up then? Hold on, maybe I just do it one up. Hold on, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of this. Because the hard part is I can't have something over this because then it's going to feed into that line. Let's do that. Let me also buy one more soul campfire here. Let's go there. Let's go there. And it doesn't affect anything. Doesn't affect anything. The sheep obviously can't go yet. I'm going to go ahead and send that batch down. Because they can't go yet. There we go. And then let me go back up. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Oh, this is technically not a... Ah! Hey! This is not a grass block. Oh, because the sheep ate, that's why. I was like wondering why that wasn't a grass block. But that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, Nationers, as of right now, we have 2 spots for a sheep, which I think is actually kind of good because then it gives a little bit more restriction or a little less restriction to the sheep so that I could just like stand like right here and things are good. The sheep should still be spawning. God, I hope they are. Both the rabbits are spawning. I'm hoping. The rabbits are spawning. There's like a 7 pile of rabbits over there. Oh, I just need like a nice central spot. And those rabbits are jumping. See, the thing is we're going to need more rabbit spawners so that they spawn faster. So, like maybe spawn rates actually being faster is actually a good idea. I did not buy it today, but maybe it is a good purchase and worthwhile. Are there sheep still spawning? Or are they just automatically going down to the bottom? Oh, they definitely are going down to the bottom. So, I mean, if that's going to be the case, I might as well just move this cow stuff down. I know I moved it up, but I was really hoping that they would fall, but they're taking the same amount of damage no matter what. Yeah, that moved up again. I might as well just move it down. I might as well just move it down again then. Because there's no use in it being this tall. There isn't. There isn't any use in it being this tall. I mean, other than like, yeah, I could see skeletons getting some love. But, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna just keep it even right with this tall rabbit farm then. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. By the way, Peppa Sevilla, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Yeah. Because then I could just like AFK it. So let's go block, 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 block. Let me do that there, that there. And then let me put the spawners down. And then let me go wrap around. Let me do this. Let me go here. Let me go. Come on. Yeah, they're gonna take damage anyway, so I'm just gonna let them cook right here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do with these. These rabbits aren't moving though. That's like my only gripe. These rabbits are not moving. That's kind of rough because I kind of need them to move. So I feel like the best way is like standing like right here. Like right here is probably the best in my opinion. Because I think those are going to spawn in. I'm not 16 blocks away. Those are going to spawn in. Those are going to spawn in. And those are going to spawn in. I just need the rabbits to not be scared. It's like stacking is good. You have them on all their own line. I don't know. That's a tough one. Stacking would be kind of nice. And again, we could always remake these, but then you keep them stacked here up top. It's like there's 6 more rabbits there. Where did they go? These ones, most definitely just spawned in, but where did they go? Did they go to this pile? There's no way they went to that pile. Sheep are spawning in. Where's this one spawning in, huh? Where's this one spawning in? By the way, J-Legs, what is good? Pacers in 6-way? You think that the Pacers are going to win in 6? Very well could be the case. Spawn in 7 seconds. They could. By the way, Drewbird, that's kind of rough for sure. Okay, those ones spawn there. But also, boss, time to AFK to be a millionaire. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. They got a bunch of mining minions. That's great. Boss's mining minions go crazy here. We'll obviously have the sheep farm here. Obviously got the sheep farm. Got the sugarcane farm, of course. Part of it is working. Part of it is not working. Seems like they got rabbit farms here. Seems like they got some, This is what I would like to make. This is what I would like to make. And low-key, probably like a collector would be kind of good with this. What could be kind of good with this. And then up here, skeleton, I think some random ones. This seems like a spider one. This seems like a creeper skeleton, all of that good stuff. Let's see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if they could reach 1 million. I reached 1 million in a day on the server. So let's see what they can reach. 100K there. That's always good. Yeah, I just and again, I don't really want to move any of the operations, but if I ever need to, we will. We will move these operations. And also, am I done with Kuzkatopia, J-Money? Yes, we did finish that up on May 9th. May 9th was the last time that we hopped on to the Chunk SMP server and gave it our all. We did finish Kuzkatopia. Yes, we did. We did. It was a great build. Some things I would have done better, but definitely for the most part, did what I could. And yeah, it was super awesome. I think this is probably going to be the best place to AFK, I think. But keeping them very close is like the best thing, I think. Keeping them very close is, I think, going to be where that lies. So, and again, we could always like reconfigure our base. We always can. We just did it. I could tear down that cactus farm right there and rebuild it up in like 25 minutes. It's a lot of blocks placed, but for a solo, sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you got to do it. I have 8 crate keys now. 828 here. But yes, I'm so happy, man. You put a great deal of effort into it and it paid off. Thank you, Drewber. I do appreciate that a ton. Those rabbits are going off too. Oh. So here's the thing. If I can get that upgrade, all my problems are fixed. I can make a line of these very easy. But right now, I want to maximize what I'm doing. So island top, if I go here, I'm at 149. I can only place one more hopper. Kind of rough. But we're going to make it work, Nationers. We're going to make it work. He got a mining crate key and then got a Slayer minion. That's a rest in peace. See, so those rabbits on the left are most definitely working now. They're going, but they're not going at the same time. Also, I will say one of the issues is that there's not enough. There's not enough rabbit. 2, 3, 4. There's not enough rabbits in here. Because what happens is they're actually dying in here almost too quick. Almost as if maybe as of right now, it's not good to have a soul fire. Because sure, it kills them quicker, but they always have to backtrack themselves. They have to keep fighting back into the spawn area here. And that's maybe not something that I'm up for right now. sure it may kill them quicker, but I also need them to, like, get up there. Because I'm not replacing their removed value quick enough. I'm just not. How much does this spawn? I mean, that's 10 seconds. This is going to go through these in 10 seconds. So if I'm here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they went in there, but it wasn't enough. Because what's the respawn then? It's like 15 seconds. So once I get enough money to buy a bunch of them, oh, this is going to go crazy. But maybe the campfire is the best way. More spawners does make them go quicker, Anthony. It does. It does. It does make them go quicker. Those guys just died like right as the last one came through, so they all died pretty quickly. See, like this 130. Send those guys down there. See, it... What? How did they make it out? Oh, wait. I think that's why. I think I didn't place the sign yet. No, I placed the sign here. Like, they'll make it down. They'll make it down, but they're gonna be replaced too quickly. Let me place 15 for right now. And then I think if I were to build up more money, then yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna be booling with this. But if I place enough of them now, anytime that they spawn, they should spawn so many. Oh yeah, this one, oh my goodness. What is this spawn time? There's like 170 in that pile. And so maybe for this small time being, where's the sheep ones? Sheeps are 45 as well as the rabbit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Let me buy 6 more sheep spawners. There we go. So these sheep should just pump out. These sheep should just pump out a bunch. These sheep should just low-key pump out a bunch. And these rabbits did die. These rabbits are still kicking, but they're slowly... I think I should replace them with a campfire. Though they do more damage. Okay. For the sheep, I think we keep soul. I think for the rabbits, because of how little health they have, yes, it goes quicker, but I don't have enough spawners yet for them to not be in there. No, they got out because of the water. There was water running. There's water that runs over this, I believe. So, yeah. Oh, yes, I did see that, boss. I did see it. It was one of those ones where they go for the rebound. It was just like an up by 3 foul type of thing. And they didn't have any time left. Yeah, we were listening to it earlier. That was, oh, man. To go up like that. 1-3. I'm gonna be very impressed if the Timberwolves come back from that, man. I'm gonna be very impressed. Okay, so yeah, this one, see, like, this one just keeps draining, even though they get more and more. The replacement value isn't enough yet. The replacement value isn't enough. That's kind of the hard part. So yes, I'm thinking, again, with the sheep, they look fine. They look fine. They take enough damage that it's like boom, boom. I'm gonna get... How much until they respawn? Let's see. That was 12. Let's see. So that was at 39. They're gonna respawn. I think I'm gonna get like 2 every stack. 3 every stack. 2 every stack. 1 every stack. Okay, so that gets drained by 1 every single time. But that's honestly not the worst case scenario at all. That's really not. It's really not the worst case scenario. Because, like, sometimes they're gonna... Yeah, like, now I'm back up. Up by 2. These rabbits are working. That's 77. That's 76. Like, some of them are working, some of them are not working. But they're just there. They're just there that I'm like, okay. 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 So, Again, I've used all of my rabbit spawners, so I don't think I'm going to build these two out yet because I'm not going to get 45 times 15, which is kind of a lot. That's going to be a lot of money. 45 times 15. Yeah, I need 675,000 just for another set. And I need 2 more sets. So I need 1.3 million, which is not necessarily what I have right now. But yeah, I at least got these ones built out. What I might do is I might build this one just so then I can have everything like right here, if you know what I mean. Because this one is kind of far. I mean, it's definitely... See, all those rabbits just died. Now there's more. Yeah, let me... This is going to be a controversial, like, thing to do. I'm going to remove those. I'm going to remove these. I'm going to let all of these go down. I'm actually going to replace it back with a campfire for the time being. But for the sheep, I'm going to keep the campfires for the sheep. Or the soul fires for the sheep. Because these ones are actually generating more and more. But the rabbits right now are not. Not right now. Not yet. Which, again, I'm just trying to keep 2 separate piles so I generate more. Which, honestly, might seem stupid. But what about if I put 30 there? Might seem dumb. It seems so dumb. It's obviously really good when you have a high number that is equal. Like, when you have a high number that is all equal, like 30. Like, 30 just going through, like, you'd be fine. But for right now, I think 30 is actually pretty good on just one of these. Because I think it's still going to kill them fast enough. Like, 15's, like, just enough. But I think with the amount that I have, keeping one up is good. So that I can keep them respawning. How much is their respawn time? Oh, it's still quite high. But if I could get that million, man, that's going to be nuts. Yeah, sheeps are dying pretty fast. How much is the respawn? It is only 10 seconds. Where the hell are they respawning? Where the hell are they going? Where are they going? 20 seconds? There's no way it's 20 seconds. What do you mean? Where are they going? They're not spawning in on the grass. They're not spawning on that grass either. They're not spawning over there. Maybe there might be a limit. Where are these rabbits, dog? Where are they rabbits? No, they're not falling off. Oh, frick. Let's do 19. Let's see if 19... Let's see if 19 works. They're not spawning in. Okay, now there's a handful. Let's do 20. Let's do 20. Because these rabbits in particular should go down. Should be able to go down and go through there. Now those rabbits are going to spawn in. Okay, now... Oh! Okay, these ones got out. These ones got out. Some do get out. Oh, yeah. I mean, look at how many rabbits that's at now. What the frick? No, go back. Go back and stay there, please. So, I need to see if they continuously get replaced and, like, they just continually go up and up. Because if that number just keeps depleting, which I think 15 was pretty good. But they're back now. I could add ice. I could. I think for right now, I'm going to keep it where it's at. Just because ice is kind of a pain to deal with. And once they're already down there, they should just constantly respawn down there anyways. Hello? There we go. Finally. Respawn. Let me just have 30. Let me just see if 30 is like the answer there. Okay, 6, Let's hope. Oh my gosh. Okay. 14. That's at 90. Okay, so we should we wait like another 15 seconds, it seems like? Okay, we could do that. It seems like some go down to 10, some go to 15. I think it's just kind of like where they update randomly. Well, that's 126. Yeah, see, no, like this is 20 seconds, whereas others are like 10, some are 15. Like, it's not bad, but I just need to make sure that this number just keeps going up. See, 99. See, this is where I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. See, I didn't replace... Oh, no, that's in the 70s. Okay, 120. I guess I could always just kind of see if it has a good replacement value. Because I feel like it's getting a lot... Oh, but the thing is it might also be, like, way too much to overload. Like, it might be getting too many items. That's a thought process that I have not thought about yet. Like, yeah, there's quite a lot of items in here. There's quite a lot. Nope. Yeah. Okay, quick question. The Soulfire... Normal fire burns items. Soulfires now burn items. Soul sand... Wait. Okay. Okay, here we go. Soul campfire. No, soul fires in Minecraft do not burn items, while regular fires can cook and place on them. Soul fires are primarily used for their aesthetic appearances and for damaging mobs. They can also make the mobs docile. Okay, that's what I want to make sure, because I'm like, I feel like I'm getting a lot of things, but they're just not going through. Maybe they are. Oh, see how backed up this is right now? See how backed up this is, guys? Hello. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, watch it out, guys. But yeah. Also, Blue, can you turn off the IS visit? I don't know how to do IS visit. I don't know how to turn it off. If that's possible. I feel like the island warps are good, but the IS visit is a little much. In my opinion. Because yeah, these things are gonna slowly build up. They're gonna slowly build up. That one slowly builds up. It slowly drains, but now there's more. That's gonna slowly build up. Like 30's definitely nice. I'd rather... No, you're all good, Anthony. Don't stress it. Don't stress it. Like, you can explore. Oh. Don't stress it, by the way, Anthony. I just have a lot of people that I know that are definitely going to come to the base. I have a warp just kind of for that, just so people can still, like, come over and, like, see what's up. Without, like, being like, oh, hey, I'm here type of thing. Because it just kind of gets frustrating as, like, a streamer or whatnot. So, yeah, don't stress about it, Anthony. You didn't do anything wrong, by the way, my guy. So, I might... I mean, 30's definitely, like, climbing. 30's most definitely climbing. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take 15 again. I think I'm going to just take 15 again. And I'm going to place them there. And then what I'm going to do and what I should do is I should... Yeah, I should do this. That's good. 1. There we go. Okay, there we go. 2, 3. 2, 3. There we go. And then, yeah, let me just build this one here for a sec. Let's go ahead and do this. This obviously gets in the way of, like, a lot of things right now, but I think we can make a more functional and operational one, like, very soon. I do need to go up one more on this because of the water, and then also because of where I'm going to place the island. And I might move that 15 over to here, because then I could just get all 3 of these in one. I think that's going to be the idea. Okay, so let's go here. There we go. Let me go ahead and I already got the soul fire going. But again, maybe my thought process was like, maybe it is easier to just use campfires. They'll die a little bit slower, but at least like they'll always kind of constantly be in this area. It seems like that one made it. Let me go ahead and place my sign. Which I don't need the sign. They technically don't make it, but I'd rather not risk it. And I'm going to place these ones over here. So then I could just like stay here and I could do whatever I have. By the way, might I glass around sugar? It's falling out of the farm. It is not. It actually falls through the mud. There's hoppers on the bottom, by the way. There's hoppers on the bottom that are picking them up. Oh, I see why that one didn't go through. It's because it was that. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you talking about my sugarcane farm, Anthony? Well, I reset my PC and I'm still having the same issue. I guess I'll take it to my friends to see what's wrong with it. I hope that everything is okay with it, Underwood. I know that could kind of be a pain. Like, PC problems just seem like a hassle. You know, they seem like a hassle. Oh, on the outside? Oh, I'll just add this. I just didn't add the line. Did you say that there was 30? Well, there was 20. There was 24 sitting right here, by the way. That's just because there wasn't a hopper underneath that one. I just need to raise this up. This isn't too hard at all. No, the reason why there was 24 sitting there is because there's no hopper underneath this specific one. Because I needed to get like one more hopper used somewhere else, so I decided to pull it from that section. That's why. So yeah, I love PC, but I miss how simple Xbox was. And probably, you know, I mean, the worst case scenario was like the red ring of death. That was probably the worst. By the way, boss, he said that he was going to AFK, by the way, Pork. But just to at least let you know. With that white wool and all of that. That looks good. I like that a lot. It's definitely coming into place, though. And again, I could always go back to a system that works, but sometimes I think when you're making money like this, you have to experiment. You have to experiment a little bit. So I'm getting all that mutton. Which line is this? What line is that sheep? That sheep is coming through there, down, and it's coming from the side here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. I was hoping he was still here. Oh, no. Boss! Oh, was it? Okay. Well, see, the thing is when they get destroyed, they find a new area, if that makes sense. So sometimes it might be on the side, but then it's going to get snatched up like right away. I got that on my first PC when I flew back home. I couldn't ship it back home for the program from the Marine Corps. So I had to fly with it, and it got damaged. It got the red ring of death. Oh, that's got to be so frustrating because it's like, it wasn't your fault. Oh, that's got to be so frustrating. These rabbits are going through. And again, if I could just have like multiple different deposits. How much money is in there right now? 34 grand. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Oh my goodness, Nationers. That is insane. Oh my gosh. That is a lot. I'm going to be completely honest. That is a lot, by the way. That is a lot. We are getting some really good money. Obviously, all of the white wool. You get 3 of those for 1 rabbit foot. Dude, sheep? Sheep is insane, dude. Sheep low-key might be the way. I mean, obviously, I need 2 white wool to... No, I need 3 white wool for 1 rabbit foot. And the hard part is, like, you're guaranteed wool all the time, but, like, versus, like, a rabbit foot, you're not guaranteed that all the time. But you can definitely make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? And this is my inkling here. Is let me, for as many sheep and as many rabbits I have, let me unlink my guy. Let me unlink him, okay? I'm just gonna watch this as this builds up, okay? It was a good PC, but I got lucky and got it for like $200 on Facebook Marketplace. So the 2 years I had it was worth it at least. And you think about it, like that's like pennies a day. That's like half a cent per day, you know? That's actually not too bad, especially like for as long as it lasted. So that's good to hear though, Underwood. And this is the PC that you mentioned that's having kind of like some issues right now, this $200 one. Okay. So like I said, Nation, I'm going to watch this as it comes through. Because ideally, I could keep having a lot of my sheep come through and give me wool on, you know, like per usual. Or I can like see what it looks like to... I can see what it looks like for other things. Like the rabbit foot. The rabbit foot's a huge one because for every rabbit foot, I need 3 wool. Every rabbit foot, I need 3 wool. So ideally... I think sheep could be the way, actually, because you're guaranteed a piece of wool every time. And yeah, luck might be on your side that you do get a bunch of rabbit feet and you do actually, and especially with how easy, again, how easy it is to kill rabbits, it's amazing. My rewards, I don't think I get my rewards until late. I get another hour and a half. Oh, goody. And also, Anthony, building out your generator, that's usually a good way of getting money pretty early on. Building maybe like a melon farm, building like a small little pumpkin farm, at least having those up because they can sell for really good money. And so that's what I would do. And Anthony, if you feel, you know, just like even kind of watching what some of the other islands are doing, if other islands have warps, you know, just kind of checking out what they got for what they can share. Okay. That's 100. That's 100 versus 50. Obviously, I have more rabbit feet than I do have white wool right now. But even then, my rabbit's foot is at a stack. So I would technically need 3 stacks of white wool. It's definitely, and again, the hard part is that white wool and mutton, that's only 2 items, whereas rabbit feet, rabbit hide, and also raw rabbit, that is kind of a rough one. That is low-key kind of a rough one. I mean, unless I set up an item sorter, but like, I think it's, I mean, it's like not entire. I could set up item sorters on these. I really could. Because like, I really only need rabbit's foot. These sell for like $3 a piece, but you definitely get more of those. But yeah, look at how much rabbit's feet I'm getting compared to like my white wool right now. Oh, nice, Jay. Nice, Anthony. This PC I have now, I spent $1,100 on it, but definitely worth more. I've only had it for 4 months. I'm hoping it's something simple to fix or only like one thing to replace. I'm hoping so too, Underwood, especially because you have been enjoying, obviously, the server. And I would hate like if things like this are getting in the way of like hopping back on, playing. And on top of that, also, just like general things, because like a PC is really nice. Like a PC is like really, really nice to have. So far, I'm getting a lot of, I have 2 stacks of rabbit foot, and I would technically need 6 stacks of white wool. And again, that is with like, that is with a lot, that's with 12 sheep and 30 rabbit. Like it could even out. It could, but there's no guarantee. And like obviously if I were to change the numbers on a lot of things, it would definitely work in my favor. That's working. What is... Where's this one going? One's going here to there? Oh, there are no rabbits there anymore? Oh, 186 rabbits? Oh, I see. Yeah, some of them didn't make it. That's why nothing's coming through. There we go. There we go. Okay, now Now some rabbit stuff's coming through. And this is probably almost full. And again, if I do this and I'm looking at this. Oh, buddy. And also there. Yeah, it's... Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Let me go ahead and collect this container. Let's see how much it sells for. Right now, we're at 4K. 4K. Okay, 4K. I just sold, and that made me 14 grand, by the way. 14 grand in those, like, 3 minutes. 14 grand, by the way, Nationers. That's insane. That is nuts to get that much. That was 14 grand right there. What's the best way you can make money with 36 grand? I would invest. This is me. I would continue working on your mining stuff. That's going to be your best money maker. I would then actually, once you get 45K, either buy a sheep spawner or build a rabbit farm like this. Work your money through that, Corbin. That's what I would do. Or the best thing you could do is complete your farming missions. Complete your farming missions. That's huge, Corbin. If you complete your farming missions, that is huge. Because you could get a single crop upgrade and you could get another crop upgrade. And you could then get a bunch of money. 25, you could get 5 grand, you could get 2.5. And then at the very end, you could get 1 million. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. That's enough money for a startup right there. That's enough money for a startup, let me tell you. But yeah, I think the best thing is if I just like stay like right here. Because the rabbits are right there. These rabbits are like slowly moving in. They're like kind of not doing it. With a 4x20 farm, I completed in maybe an hour or so. Wait, with a 4x20... Oh, you're talking about the farm. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. You could definitely get a lot done, Corbin. Like very, very quickly. Because once you get that initial crop upgrade, everything grows so much faster so that you could also do that. How do you get the missions? Do IS missions with an S at the end or IS challenges with an S at the end there as well? What are these rabbits? These rabbits are like... But again, they just kind of build up and then they fall. And they fall. Perfect. They take a little bit of time, but they're there. That's 37, 35... And again, once you get a little bit more money, you just kind of invest a little bit more into these guys. So yeah, Nationers, I feel like we got a fantastic thing going so far. And like I mentioned, Nationers, like I mentioned, that's another 9 grand. That's another 9 grand right there. Oh my goodness. That one, how much? 825. Very nice. Why does the fact it's plural? Yeah, and the hard part is that when you do IS mission, it says, no, it's like that specific mission. By the way, Terry LeBlue won. Yes, of course you could ask me a question. Terry, welcome into the stream. How are you? But yeah, between this, my PC and my laptop has helped me a lot with college. Plus, I'm also planning something cool for a friend's birthday. So it's been a pleasure to use this PC even for just the 4 months. Very nice, Underwood. And I hope, like you mentioned, it's just like a single replacement of a part or just like a single issue that's like super easy to fix. So, yeah, I'm wishing you the best, by the way, with that, Underwood. Keep us updated, of course. I know that you've been on the server quite a lot, so it's been awesome to see you on here, of course. And so what farms do you have funneling into that cellar? I have a melon seed farm, I have a cactus, and I have a sugarcane farm. That is what I got. And then 2 rabbits and 1 sheep. So far. It's another 4 grand. I'm telling you guys. Big, big money coming through. Big money. Yesterday, Nationers, I made $1 million. Yesterday, Nationers, I made $1 million, technically in the 21 hours. So, yeah. No rabbit or sheep. No, I do have rabbit and sheep. Yeah, 2 rabbit and 1 sheep. 2 rabbits here and then 1 sheep here. No more cow. No more cow. Well, the thing was, here's the thing. With sheep and cow, there was mutton, there was beef, there was leather, and there was, wool. There was 4 items having to siphon through hoppers. It was just too much that it would always get backloaded. And so what I ended up doing was, again, I got rid of the cow because that technically makes the least amount of money out of all of these. And so with the wool, with the mutton, yeah, that's more than the beef and leather combined. And so, and they have this, and technically sheep has less health than the cows. And so they actually do die faster. And so that's why I am making a bunch of different farms of the same type, if that makes sense. And so I'm not having to siphon everything through one, because imagine like just like pressure. If you have too much pressure on the input, it's just going to shoot right back at itself, because it's not going to be able to, the input to the output ratio, there's too much input to the output through the hopper. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to even it out a little bit more. I'm just trying to even it out, just so that, yeah, the mob farms are manual just because they're skeletons. Like, I could just pick up the bones and I could just, like, toss them into the chest. I don't get a whole lot, but it's just enough. And what I'm thinking about doing is, especially with the IS upgrades, if I have spawner boost, or my main mission is actually get the premium drops to get 3 times the loot, that's just going to be a lot more. So if I already was filled out for a few of them, it's going to be kind of a lot to, like, continually do a lot. So that's why I only have 1 sheep area as of right now, because this thing is, like, insane. But maybe it's worth having, like, another. But my concept of proof is that if I can keep all of these even and working at, like, the threshold that they're going to just, like, barely go up 1, then I'm happy. Like, this is probably too many sheep because it just constantly goes. But then by the time I, like, leave and come back, they'll be back. And I also think all the rabbits are going into here. No, they're not. These, like, spawn in, then they don't spawn in. Yeah, premium drops are going to be huge once they drop, like, low-key. See, these ones also fire, and then they also don't fire. That's 75. 89. I'm fearful that those rabbits on the left are dropping in here. 77. I gotta wait. Oh, no, now they're there. So, again, I'm just trying to keep them far enough away. So, what's actually probably a better idea is having a rabbit farm there, a rabbit farm there, and then a sheep there and a sheep here. That's probably the best concept so far. I've tested it. It has worked. See, like, the rabbits were there, but now they're not. This worked for, like, the past 20 minutes, I promise. Yeah, I need that hopper upgrade. Well, and the thing is like, I'm like, could I make this closer? Could I make it, like, any closer? See, these all need hoppers, so that's kind of the tough part. These don't, so I'm like, they technically could just, like, fall from, like, way up there, but I'm, like, afraid that they're going to be out of the render distance. I feel like these are going to die too fast. Oh, no, go back, go back, go back, go back. Yeah, this worked for, like, the past 20 minutes, but as long as they're, like, all within... Nope, go back, go back, go back. Stay. Yeah, it worked for, like, the past 20 minutes, because I can monitor it right there, and then that number right there. That's at 70, this is at 30, 40. And then, yeah, the sheep are pretty easy. But I did test them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, it's supposed to be 6 blocks away, but 7 blocks away. But, yeah, that's not necessarily the case on this one. But it works. It does work. It does work. So, yeah, as long as I'm getting 2, and again, I might do, like, a 1 there, and then have, like, this working here as well. That might be what I do. I like having the upgrade border, but I still build everything so much closer anyways. See, I like not having the upgraded border so that I make sure that everything is, like, super isolated. Like, that's the one thing that I really like about it. Yeah, and again, oh my goodness, that thing is cooking right now. This thing is cooking. See, this one, they're not spawning fast enough. They take forever to spawn. That's the thing. And so by adding more and more, as I get $44,000, they're gonna continually get more and more. like faster. Yeah, see, that's 20 seconds now. That's kind of a lot. So yeah, like you're not upgrading until it needs eventually runs out of room though. Yeah, pretty much like once I'm like, okay, I can't fit anything in here. The spawner upgrades are good too, but then I realized again, I might as well just buy more spawners like right in the way. But then once I made this, I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. Because the spawn rates, it was just like, then I'm just going to lower my spawners. Because I'm going to have like 10,000 sheep, and I'm not going to be able to kill them fast enough. But now having the souls, obviously thinning these out a little bit more, they should still go pretty fast, but then it's like boom, 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 boom. See, like this one's moving, this one's grooving. So they're moving and grooving. But what I'm thinking about doing is in the shops, I could just type shop. It's going to be way faster. Is, how much is that? 180. But if I minus that, 135. 135. This one looks like it's having more of the issue. So I'm going to like, oh, see, now this one's gone. And sometimes, no, they don't merge. They don't merge. They do not merge. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yes, I know, but see, the thing was, boss, is if I had everything in one, they're still going to go by pretty fast. And if I'm going to have 80 and I can only kill 40 by the time that it spawns again, it's just going to be up 40, up 40, up 40, up 40, up 40. And by the time you know it, you're going to have like 10,000 of them by just AFKing. So that's why I didn't get any of the spawner upgrades. Because I only had limited amount. Because it's all going through one hopper. And so if you're, again, you can build it up and then just like walk away and then they'll all drain. Which, again, it still works because then you just come over here and then you just get your seller guy. Which, again, probably is the nice idea if you're like kind of watching it enough. But it's a real big pain when you had, especially for me, because I also had, the thing is, and this was the hard part, that things were, again, the cows and the sheep, there was too much of them. And again, going through the hoppers, again, it would have been just one of those things that you, like, I usually go over here, so you'll see me, like, no longer AFK, and then I'm over here so that they don't spawn in, and so that they can still get killed and whatnot by the Soulfire. But yeah, I think this amount is pretty good. That's 38, that's at 14. And then I think I'm just going to kind of keep reinvesting money into, I think I want these at 20. 20 to 25 is like that golden number for me. But that's going to be a lot. By the way, Slammer, thank you so much. Much love out to you. Thank you so much for the kind words. And also, Shay, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Like, some get it, and then, like, this one's gone, but now it's back. It's like there and it's back. So I think just AFKing is the nice way of doing it. And then again, if I look down here, again, I haven't checked this in like 5 minutes. 16 grand. So if I get that every 5 minutes, it's 15 times 12. That's $600,000 an hour. No, it's not. No, it's not. 16 by 12. I was just going to do 15 by 12 because that was way easier to do. 15 times 12. No, that's $300,000. $180,000, excuse me. $180,000 per hour. That's quite something. That is quite something. And so, yeah. And then, again, that's with this mega multiplier 1.3. I've obviously sold the amount of blocks that I need to, or the items sold. But the big thing is, like, can I continually get that multiplier? Because, like, that multiplier does kind of work. It does help a bunch. So that's kind of my main goal, is this. And so, yeah, I mean, there's obviously a bunch of items sorting through. Perfect. And so, yeah, there's 3. There's 2 of these going through. Now there's the rabbit feet. And so, yeah, I don't think any of them are getting, I mean, yeah, maybe just a smidge, but I don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. Because they're still making it through. And then for this one... Oh, yeah, this one's definitely getting... Ooh. That was a little rough. This one seems to be pretty good, but I feel like that's going to become a problem now with more. So that's the hard part, because if you get more drops, and it's like, oh my gosh. They just like continually load up and 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 load up. So it just like almost like gets backlogged, and that's kind of the hard part. So Nationers, that's 102 rabbits. These rabbits should spawn in at some point. Even if for a bit that they go through there, I'm really not that upset. Because their spawn blocks are 4 blocks, so maybe they did go to that one. I don't think so. Maybe they did. But they're like on and off. They have like an on and off. They're like there and then they're not. So it's working and then it's not. So I'm not like too upset by it. 102. So this one should be there. Yeah, that one now spawning into this pile. So I might have to fix that at some point. And again, this is probably the best situation where like I move those ones over there. Because this pile right now is definitely spawning into that other pile. I forgot that block there. I forgot the block there. I did. Oh my god. I forgot the block there too. Did I forget the block here? No, I did not. So yeah, I think I want these ones to spawn just a bit separately for my liking. Because if I can stay here, all of these should spawn in. Let me see if that number goes up. 94, 92. Yeah, that's fine. These rabbits are good. There we go. Now you're in the water. So yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. Because obviously with the spawn upgrades, it'll be nice to have them come a little bit faster. That premium, but then it's almost not even worth it for the premium upgrade, at least right now. Because here's the thing. It is so hard to find a system. Don't mind me repeatedly joining and leaving. It's okay. I've noticed that a few times, but I never noticed that you leave. I just noticed when you join back in. So, the one thing with the spawn upgrades, it is nice, but hoppers are not fast enough to cater to them. There's a limit on it. They can only move so fast. And so if hoppers are getting clogged, again, the input to the output, it can be kind of rough. But then maybe at some point it does go back to campfire, so you could still get 3x, but then it's just a little bit slower of the input because they're not dying as fast. Which then I'm assuming probably at some point sheep's gonna be like the crazy phase. It probably will be. Because like rabbits don't have that much health, so they're just gonna go brrrr, and they're gonna clog it up right away. Unless you get a collector. Which could be something. Could be something. Oh, no. No, it was 125. I always thought it was 300. Ah! Alrighty. Nationers, I feel like we have done it. I feel like we have done everything that I could have today. I became one of the richest on the server, back down to one of the poorest. But I do take it with stride because it is an investment. And you know, I'm spending time working on what could I do. Did Blue League change this? I think Blue League... this thing has not gone down at all. Let me do this, actually, because I have a few broken bows. I think he's done it to where they don't take any durability. Because this should not work. I think he might have changed it. Because I swear this bow has not gone down. And this thing is still selling. I think there's only one way to test it. With a fresh bow. Okay, didn't go down. That's the first sell. Didn't go down. Second sell here. Did not go down. I think he did change it. I think he did. Which honestly, kind of a good idea. Because if I'm thinking about it, If I could set up the mining thing and just like go crazy on the mining thing. Oh yeah. And have all the miners do the same thing too. Because I could get rid of... I could just get rid of my collector because I think I would make more money off of another miner than I would my collector guy. Oh yeah, I noticed this guy's thing wasn't going down either. Ooh, some special stuff that I might have to do tomorrow. Did this get updated in the Discord? I hope it did because I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a scam if it didn't. If it didn't get updated into the Discord. So this might look completely different tomorrow, by the way, Nationers. Just want to let you guys know I might do some off-camera mining. Jokingly. But there is some potential with this, Nationers. There is some heavy potential with a lot of the things that we're working on right now, Nationers, okay? Some heavy, heavy, heavy potential. And all that to say, Nationers, I am very excited. Very, very, very excited for all of this to start happening. These rabbits, I hope these rabbits make it down. They seem like they are. You're close, and you did. Oh, you fell. Okay, there we go. Nonetheless, Nationers, thank you guys again so much for tuning into today's stream. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button. Join the nation today, the realest community on the internet. Nationers, today was a great day. We became one of the richest people on the server. We might have to change a few things now that there's some brand new updates onto the Skyblock, which I'm really, really excited about. Quality of life. Nonetheless, Nation, thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in so much to another live stream. I love each and every single one of you guys. Hope you guys had a great Memorial Day. I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your day. Nationers, much love. 07 and peace.